Freshman Lieutenant Camden Johnson, and Ellie Martin. Sophomore attendance, Addison Sullivan, and Kennedy Whedon. Mr. Leslie Tahlequah, Ms. Grace St. Roberts. Senior attendance, Miss Ryan Briggs, Miss Hannah Loudon. Football homecoming queen, Miss Julie Love Lowe.
Welcome to the Black Diamond Football Homecoming 2019. Thank you for being here to support our football program and the sport they have chosen. Our first freshman attendant this evening is Miss Camden Johnson. She is the daughter of Robert and Natalie Johnson, and is the granddaughter of Gus and Margaret Perry, and Mary Jo and Harold Johnson. She is a wrestling and football trainer and a member of the fast pitch and slow pitch softball teams. Camden also shows lands and was given the Discovery Award for Sallisaw FFA. She is an active member of First United Methodist Church, where she is a member of the Praise and Worship team. Camden volunteered for 98 hours at Baptist Health in Fort Smith. Her future plans include becoming an oncologist. Freshman attendant, Camden Johnson. Camden is being escorted by Junior Trenton Jones. He is the son of Ginger Jones and Michael Jones, and the grandson of Gail Beller and Charlie Beller and Sharon Reagan. Our next freshman attendant is Miss Ellie Kate Martin. She is the daughter of Tom and Tammy Martin, and the granddaughter of Doug and Kathy Martin and Pete and Sherry Dinsmore. Ellie is a high school cheerleader and a member of the basketball team. She was a competitive gymnast for 8 years and was a regional runner-up in 2017. Ellie is the freshman vice president of Student Council and is an active member of the First United Methodist Church. Her future plans include attending at the College of the University of Oklahoma. This is freshman attendant Ellie Martin. Ellie is being escorted this evening by junior Jackson McTire. Jackson is the son of Chris and Crystal McTire and the grandson of Lee and June Rogers. Jesse and Brenda Johnson and Ted and Carol Fields. Our first sophomore attendant, Miss Addison Kathleen Sullivan. She is the daughter of Amanda and Frank Sullivan III, and the granddaughter of Jamie and Frank Sullivan Jr., Brenda Sullivan, Robert and Carrie Wagner, and Judy and Jerry Smith. Addison is a regional champion cheerleader, a varsity letterman in basketball, and a member of the slow-pitch softball team. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Spanish Club, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Addison is an honor student and is on the President Honor Roll. Her future plans include attending college and studying abroad. She is a former member of Western Arkansas Ballet Company and is currently dancing with their ballet academy. Addison wants to be a cardiothoracic surgeon or a marine biologist. This is sophomore attendant Addison Sullivan. Addison is being escorted by senior Destin Dobbs. He is the son of Jeremy and Brandy Dobbs, and Jenny and Chris Butler, and the grandson of Scott and Janet Dobbs. Our next sophomore attendant this evening is Miss Kennedy Lane Whedon. She is the daughter of Jeremy and Heather Whedon, and the granddaughter of Steve and Nancy Smith, and Bill and Perry Beth Whedon. Kennedy is a regional champion cheerleader and was voted most spirited by her team in 2019. She is a member of Student Council, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and the SHS track team. Kennedy was the 2018 Masonic Student of Today and dances with Grace DeWitt Dance Studio, where she is a senior member of the competitive dance company Dance et Joie. Kennedy plans to attend college and hopes to dance on the collegiate prom squad. This is sophomore attendant Kennedy Whedon. Kennedy is being escorted by senior Logan Oliver. He is the son of Billy and Julie Oliver, and the grandson of Judy Stump of Sallisaw, Jim and Ginger Stump of Muldrow, Charles Oliver of Gore, and the late Reba Oliver of Sallisaw. Our first junior attendant tonight is Miss Alexis Asbel. She is the daughter of Kevin and Rachel Fair and the granddaughter of Henry and Pam Phillips. Alexis is an athletic trainer for the Black Diamonds and is a member of the Spanish Club and the Native American Club. She was a freshman football homecoming attendant in 2018. Her future plans include attending the University of Oklahoma or Oklahoma State University and pursuing a career in the medical field. This is junior attendant Alexis Asbel. Alexis is being escorted by senior Mason Gardner. He is the son of Darren and Kim Gardner, the grandson of the late Olin and Dorothy Thomas, and the late Frank Gardner and Glenna Gardner. Our next junior attendant is Miss Grace Ann Carson Roberts. She is the daughter of Brooke Roberts and Tommy Roberts II. She is the granddaughter of Judy and Tommy Roberts, and Elaine Stevens and the late Joe Humphrey. Grace Ann is a regional champion Black Diamond cheerleader and a member of the Spanish Club, National Honor Society, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. She was a Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Award finalist in 2018. Grace Ann's future plans include attending the University of Oklahoma and pursuing a pre-med degree. This is junior attendant Grace Ann Roberts. Grace Ann is being escorted by senior Colton Sanders. He is the son of Tammy Sanders and the grandson of Shirley Sanders and the late Charles Sanders. Our first senior attendant tonight is Miss Ryan Shea Briggs. She is the daughter of Darren and Carrie Briggs, and the granddaughter of Roy and Karen View and Ron and Bertha Briggs. Ryan is a back-to-back regional champion cheerleader, has been on the team for 4 years, and is a senior captain this year. She is the senior president of the student council, the president of Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and a baseball trainer. Ryan was a football homecoming attendant in 2016 and a wrestling homecoming attendant in 2018. She is a member of the National Honor Society. She is on the superintendent's honor roll and is top 10 in her class. Her future plans include cheering at Oklahoma State University and majoring in occupational therapy, specializing in pediatrics. This is senior attendant Ryan Briggs. Ryan is being escorted this evening by senior Caleb Borman. He is the son of Janelle Shirley and Holly George Borman, and the grandson of Judy and Ernie Martins, Carol and Stanley Perry, and Dave Ottman. Our next senior attendant is Miss Hannah Loudon. She is the daughter of Peter Loudon and Carissa Loudon, and the granddaughter of Dorothy and William Curry. Hannah has been on the member of the track team for 4 years and was a state qualifier in 2018. She has run cross country for the 3 years and was a state qualifier in 2017. She is a football and basketball trainer, member of the Spanish Club, the superintendent's honor roll, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. She plans to attend college in Oklahoma and pursue a bachelor's degree. This is senior Hannah Loudon. Hannah is being escorted tonight by senior Bryce Smithson. He is the son of Justin and Kelly Smithson and the grandson of Lynn, Bud, and Annette Doc Smithson and Michael Radomski. Our flower girl is the lovely Miss Avery Sainer. She is the 9-year-old daughter of Charlie and Jennifer Sainer of Sallisaw. She enjoys playing softball, playing with her cousins, her baby dolls, and her 2 dogs, Ginger and Scarlet. Avery has a big heart, and she loves to help others. She is an animal lover and often uses her money to donate items to animal shelters. In the future, Avery plans to pursue a career working with animals. She is excited to be part of the homecoming court with her cousins, Julie and Mickey. Our crown bearer tonight is Mickey Joe Lowe. He is the 3-year-old son of Brandon and Amber Lowe, and the little brother of Queen Julie, Maggie, and Carly. Mickey is the grandson of Randy and Delane Lowe, and Cheryl Sanders, and Pat Sanders. He loves sports and supporting the Black Diamonds. And finally, our 2019 football homecoming queen is Miss Julie Love Lowe. She is the daughter of Brandon and Amber Lowe, and the granddaughter of Randy and Delane Lowe, and Cheryl Sanders and Pat Sanders. Julie is a 4-year member of the softball team, earning the Texas District 5A5 All-District Catcher 2 times, and the Oklahoma District 4A4 All-District Catcher. 3 times she's been named the team's Offensive Player of the Year. Julie has been voted Student of the Month. She's on the Principal's Honor Roll, is a second-year member of the SHS cheer team, and a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Julie plans to continue her education and softball career at the college level. She wants to major in biochemistry and later become an anesthesiologist. Queen Julie is being escorted this evening by senior captains Jace Nicholson and Sawyer Poole. Jace Nicholson is the son of Mindy Farrell and David Boone, and the grandson of Tom Farrell and Joanne Farrell and Paul and Shirley Nicholson. Sawyer Poole is the son of Russell and Diane Tillery and Barry and Tricia Poole, and the grandson of Rita Holmes and the late Kenneth Holmes and H.G. Poole and Sammy Boyd. Captains, at this time, you may crown your queen. One more time, let's hear it for Queen Julie and her court. Thank you again for being here and supporting Black Diamond football.
Whether you are a do-it-yourselfer or a contractor, Taylor Rental has the equipment you need when and where you need it. We carry a large selection of landscape equipment, power tools, lifts, loaders, excavators, and more. Taylor Rental is also your local retailer and service center for Hustler, Husqvarna, and Woods products. From rental to sales, from service to parts, we are Sallisaw's one-stop resource for all your indoor and outdoor projects. Taylor Rentals at 2510 South Kerr Boulevard. Find us online at arklahomarental.com.
At Whalen's Body Shop, they truly believe that lasting relationships don't happen by accident. They're built on hard work, trust, and respect. Whalen's Body Shop will work closely with you and your insurance company to ensure that your repair will be done in a timely fashion and to your satisfaction. They treat you the way they like to be treated. It's less stressful when you take your auto to Whalen's Body Shop in Sallisaw.
Welcome everybody to McDonald's First Star Field here at Perry F. Lattimore Stadium, where the Sallisaw Black Diamonds are set to take on the 2-0 Tahlequah Tigers from Class 5A tonight.
Yeah.
Got a tough task after falling to Stigler last week. The Black Diamonds and Tahlequah coming off I believe it's 9-7 victory over Coweta.
Right.
Should be a good matchup tonight. Tall matchup for the Diamonds, but maybe some changes coming down.
You should expect to see some changes tonight. You know, a tough Tahlequah team coming in. I think they're ranked 5 in Class 5A, coming off a 9-2 season a year ago where they were 9-1 going into the playoffs, the number 1 seed. They got knocked off, kind of upset by Coweta last year in the first round, and then they're back at it again. Got some returning players on offense. So, yes, tough task for Sallisaw tonight, but one of those non-conference matchups against a higher-class opponent that really will teach you a lot about your club and what you have and all that good stuff.
Definitely. So. We've talked about it all season long. You know, the non-conference is about getting ready for your conference play,
right,
which is what matters in high school football. This doesn't mean anything, and we're out here to – of course you're out here to win.
Absolutely.
But you're out here to get better, too, as a team and get ready for that district.
And you're coming out talking to Coach Lowe on the field before the game, before the homecoming festivities. Expect to see some wrinkles tonight. You know, Sallisaw's pulling out all the stops. They're starting some freshmen. Had a few bumps and bruises. Got some injured players that are not going to play tonight. So, you know, Coach Lowe in this offense is going to pull out a lot of stops, and they're going to try to move the ball in ways that we may not have seen them move the ball a whole lot in the past.
You're right in saying that. We're not going to, deep dive into too much what they're going to do tonight. You'll see it here pretty quick. But it'll be a little different look than we've had the first 2 games. Trying to get a spark on offense to get things moving. The run game was kind of slowed last week against Stigler. They had one solid drive where they just pounded it right down their throat and then couldn't find that balance again. And so open things up and get everybody comfortable tonight.
Key for them offensively is to move the ball. On defense, you have to first and foremost stop Day Leathers, who is
absolutely
back for another year. I think this is his senior year this year. And so great running back, good high school running back that you'll get to see tonight the Sallisaw have to contend with.
We talked to Coach Lowe down there, and he was exactly right saying this. And some of you may remember, he'll remind you of Trey Kilpatrick. Right. He's small, quick, good vision, and he'll kind of the way he moves and the way he looks. Right. Feels just like Trey all over.
I had a chance to play with Trey,
and so did I.
And if you remember Trey from back in the late '90s, early 2000s, shifty kind of lightning strike type of runner, can take it to the house at any time. So
absolutely. Well, we'll take a quick break. Get back for our keys to victory tonight for the Black Diamonds. So for Mix TV Channel 19, we'll be right back.
If you prefer real mornings, shouldn't you have a real breakfast? At McDonald's, we get real about breakfast. That's why you can get a savory sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50. It's time to wake up breakfast.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient whether they reside at home, in an assisted or independent living center, or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
At National Bank of Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
Hey folks, it's Justin Pettit. Be sure to join me and Sallisaw head football coach Randon Lowe each Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack for the Black Diamond Coaches Show. Come on out and have some great food and a great atmosphere as we talk all things Black Diamonds. That's the Black Diamond Coaches Show every Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship-caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship-caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
Losing a loved one can be a devastating experience. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home has been caring for families for more than 100 years. We have 8 licensed funeral directors, 4 pre-arrangement counselors, and 3 locations in Sequoyah County.
When my mother passed away, I called Agent Mallory Martin, and they handled every request and took care of every detail.
Remember, it doesn't cost more to call the best. Let our family serve your family.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
We're we're back here, Perry F. Lattimore Stadium. Tahlequah Tigers into town to face your Sallisaw Black Diamonds. As we said, 2-0 Tahlequah tonight. Tough task here, but we're going to get to our keys to the game here for the Black Diamonds.
Yeah, a couple keys to the game here. We'll pull them up, and I'll look over the shoulder here. Zach, the first one's to take what the defense is going to give you. We talked about the offensive performance this week and what they're going to have to do. Coach Lowe talked about it. They're going to throw the ball maybe a little bit more than we expect to see them throw the ball, but they're going to have to take what the defense gives them. Matt, you talked at the beginning of this game or the beginning of warm-ups, dips and dunks and just little easy passes. Try to get something. If you remember from last week, McTire had a slow first half, but once they started throwing the short intermediate routes, his stats improved dramatically. And probably not only that, did his confidence come along with it. So that's what you're looking for there.
You want to look for that. Go throw it back to West Coast style.
Yeah, exactly.
Original San Francisco 49er style offense. And that's what you need to look for to get confidence in the quarterback.
And second key tonight against the number 5 team in 5A is you got to play turnover and you got to play penalty-free football. And we don't talk about that a lot because these are high school kids. It's hard to ask them to play perfect football, but it's one of those games where a perfect game may be what's going to take to win. And then number 3 is get off the field on third down. When the defense gets a chance, when this Sallisaw defense has the Tahlequah Tigers in third down situations, they have to be able to get off the field and get the ball in the offense because Sallisaw is going to have to score points tonight to win this game. And then finally, we talked about it before we went to break. Day Leathers, you have to contain him. He is what kind of makes this Tahlequah offense go.
Stay in your lane, stay home, because he will juke you out of your shoes.
You stay contained, play your position, do your job as a defensive lineman, as a linebacker. Read. We don't talk about the linebackers a lot, but they're reading just like a quarterback would read. The offensive line is going to tell them where to go. And that's going to be the keys tonight to Sallisaw win this football game.
Absolutely. Looks like Sallisaw won the toss. We'll defer to the second half. Tahlequah will take the opening kickoff. Got just over 5 minutes to go here before kickoff. So we'll take one more break, and we'll get you set for the kickoff tonight for the Black Diamonds taking on the Tahlequah Tigers. We'll be right back from MixTV Channel 19.
Whether you are a do-it-yourselfer or a contractor, Taylor Rental has the equipment you need when and where you need it. We carry a large selection of landscape equipment, power tools, lifts, loaders, excavators, and more. Taylor Rental is also your local retailer and service center for Hustler, Husqvarna, and Woods products. From rental to sales, from service to parts, we are Sallisaw's one-stop resource for all your indoor and outdoor projects. Taylor Rentals at 2510 South Kerr Boulevard. Find us online at arklahomarental.com.
At Wayland's Body Shop, they truly believe that lasting relationships don't happen by accident. They're built on hard work, trust, and respect. Wayland's Body Shop will work closely with you and your insurance company to ensure that your repair will be done in a timely fashion and to your satisfaction. They treat you the way they like to be treated. It's less stressful when you take your auto to Wayland's Body Shop in Sallisaw.
If you prefer real mornings, shouldn't you have a real breakfast? At McDonald's, we get real about breakfast. That's why you can get a savory sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50. It's time to wake up breakfast.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient whether they reside at home, in an assisted or independent living center, or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
At National Bank at Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
Hey folks, it's Justin Pettit. Be sure to join me and Sallisaw head football coach Randon Lowe each Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack for the Black Diamond Coaches Show. Come on out and have some great food and a great atmosphere as we talk all things Black Diamonds. That's the Black Diamond Coaches Show every Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship-caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship-caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628. And we're back. Here's the Black Diamonds take the field. Get you set for kickoff tonight. As we said, once again, taking on the 2-0 5A Tahlequah Tigers tonight. Big task, but we got some changes coming up for the Black Diamonds that Coach Lowe thinks can get them an edge tonight, something that Tahlequah is probably not seeing on film yet.
Right, yeah. You know, and one of the things, Bobby Qualls handed us some average stats for the first two games, and I've heard you mention it a couple times in the first two ball games, Matt, but, you know, seeing Sawyer Poole get the ball more, you know, seeing him get the ball a little bit shiftier. When the Diamonds do decide to run the ball, Sawyer's averaging 6.35 yards a carry. He's got 20 rushes, so he's touched the ball the least amount of times of all the running backs, and he has 127 yards. So, to your point, his shiftiness may be able to cause some problems in there. You know, one of Tahlequah's strengths is their defensive line, and so it'll be curious to see early how the offensive line for Sallisaw kind of goes against this big Tahlequah defense.
And as we said, the Diamonds will kick off. They defer to the second half. Tahlequah take the opening kickoff. Talk to kicking coach Dan George down there a little bit, and they've got some targets they're kicking away from tonight.
They are not going to kick to about, how many's out there, 11? They don't want to kick to 9 of them.
Don't be surprised if that ball goes out of bounds.
Put it on the 35, let's go.
Back deep's number 23, Quayshawn Leathers.
Uh-oh.
Brother of running back Day-Day Leathers.
What grade is he in?
Junior.
Okay.
And Day-Day's back there as well, so both Leathers brothers back deep. Short kickoff by Upton. It's going to bounce at the 22, picked up by number 32 of the Tigers. Breaks the tackle across the 35. He's got some room to run across midfield. Not what you were looking for on the opening kickoff. If you're the Diamonds, finally pushed out of bounds by Parker Jackson at the Diamond 19, maybe 20-yard line.
You may start seeing him kick it out of bounds, you know, after that. I mean, you think about that, man. That was their up back, and he was flying down the field. So Tahlequah in good shape here, putting the defense of the Diamonds in a hole early.
So it'll be the 21-yard line. We'll see this Tahlequah offense here. Quarterback number 12, Tate Christian, 6'3", 202 senior. And you got number 20, Day-Day Leathers, 5'7", 168 senior.
Of all the quarterbacks that Sallisaw will probably face this year in District 4A4, you might not see one look more pro-style than this guy here.
Right. Man in motion, shotgun, Leathers to his left. Handoff goes to Leathers off the right side. Cuts upfield, across the 15, 10, out of bounds finally at the 8, around the 8-yard line. You'll watch tonight, as we talked about, Leathers has really good vision.
Good vision, and he's shifty. So when you say, you know, the Diamonds are going to have to play their lanes, play their contain, you know, that's almost an understatement, because you're going to have to watch his hips and not get fooled by his moves that he's going to try to put.
So 11-yard pickup by Leathers on the opening play. First and goal from the 10 for the Tigers. Opening drive. Handoff once again, cuts it outside. Spins out of a tackle down to the 5, inside the 5 at about the 4-yard line, where he's brought down by, it looks like, Ty McHenry.
Yeah, and that's, you know, first two plays of the game, we've seen two things the Diamonds are going to have to do. One, when you get Leathers contained and you are in your lane, you're going to have to wrap up and make the tackle. Missed tackles will absolutely kill a defense against an offensive team like this.
So second down and goal from the 4. Christian in shotgun. Pistol formation. Leathers behind him. Handoff goes to Leathers. Shakes the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Another one at the 1. Driving his feet, but I think he's going to be short of the goal line at the 1. As he was slowed up just enough for a few of the Diamonds, just like Jason Nicholson and maybe Parker Jackson.
Looks like they're going to spot the tackle right at the 1 yard line.
So 3rd and goal at the 1. Three backs in the backfield this time with Christian. Pistol formation. Handoff again to Leathers. Just walks into the end zone for a Tiger touchdown. So 4-play drive, 21 yards for the Tigers. It was all Day Leathers as they only had a short field to work with.
It was all set up by the kickoff return on the pooch kick. And I mean, the one thing you can't do is you can't give the number 5 team in 5A a short field, like that. They'll take advantage of that quite often, and we'll see what the Diamond offense can do to come out and answer.
So the extra point here for the Tigers is up and through the uprights and good. 10:29 now to go in the first. Tigers up 7-0. Less than 2 minutes here in the first quarter. So we'll see if the Diamonds can come out and answer right away. It'll be huge. When you defer with the purpose of stopping the team and going down and scoring and kind of setting that tone for the ball game.
Make a statement early.
And so when it happens like this, your offense really needs to step up. It's tough on the defense when you get 21 yards.
No,
when you have that short field to work with.
You're asking your defense to come out and do something pretty impressive early. But now, like you said, you're expecting your offense to come out here and go down and make an answer and score and get this game back even. Then we kind of start over.
Mm-hmm. So it'll be Sawyer Poole, Jace Nicholson, and Isaiah Blaylock, the 3 back deep for the Diamonds here.
One of the things while we're sitting there waiting on the kickoff, we were able to get down on the turf. This is the first time really that it's rained a whole bunch during the parade today. It was just soaking rain. The turf's almost dry.
Dry, yep.
it's pretty crazy.
We'll talk about it after this kickoff, but here's Patrick with the kickoff. It's going to be short. Going to hit right at about the 20. Caught by Nicholson. Goes across the field laterally. And really gets maybe a yard on the kickoff return. He went straight right towards us. He's taken down right by the M on the McDonald's logo.
Probably had the return right set up. But I don't know what the coaching is there. I think that if you're catching the short kickoff like that, you're just going straight north and south.
They're ready to go. Quick. Shotgun formation. 4 wide. Pull back there with McTire. Shotgun snap. McTire drops back. Looks his man on the out route. Caught by Nicholson at the 40. 42, pushed out of bounds. Finally at the 44. He's going to get 22 yards on the first play.
That's a good play. It went good for 22 yards. Matt, that's a very simple 15-yard comeback that McTire can set his feet and throw the ball and put it on the numbers.
Coach Lowe talked about that. They're going to be playing man tonight. So comeback's a good route against man as you've got his shoulders turned and you can turn back and he won't have time to catch up for the ball.
Should be open all night long.
So shotgun snap again. Out route out to Poole. Little wide, incomplete. But we're going to have 2nd down and 10. We're going to get a lot of time here to talk about these plays.
Looks like they're going to try to go a little bit faster than what we've seen them go.
Yep. So 2nd down and 10. 22-yard completion on the first play. Incomplete to Poole there. We're going to go empty start. Looks like Poole is going to be back there. They're going to run Nicholson at wide out tonight. Probably see a lot of Poole at running back. Shotgun, deep ball. Got Nicholson well covered down the field. That's Trey Patrick on the coverage. Incomplete.
Good coverage there by Patrick, who's another senior cornerback. So he's done this for 4 years, and that's probably one of the reasons why they do man, because that was pretty tight coverage there.
So a 3rd down and 10, ball at the Diamond 44. We got a tight trips over to the far side. Single receiver bottom is Jason Nicholson. Pull in the backfield with McTire. Takes a snap, drops back. Got some rush on the backside. Rolling out to the right, fakes the throw, but lowers his shoulder. It's hit hard at the 45 where he's pushed out of bounds. About a yard on the play. It's going to be 4th and 9. Looks like they're going to send out Upton and the punt team.
Something to notice tonight, number 51, Caleb Cowan, a freshman, getting his first start out there on the offensive line. Yep. So see kind of how that plays out throughout this game to see if the young freshman can. I think he's going up against one of Tahlequah's best defensive front guys.
He is, number 23.
53.
Or excuse me, 53, yes. Upton's punt. Drops it to 30. Another Sallisaw Black Diamond bounce all the way down to the 21-yard line, where it's picking up by, looks like number 24 of the Diamonds, Bailey Mattingly.
Yeah, so that'd be Caleb Cowan going up against number 53 for Tahlequah, Blake Korn.
Yep, Blake Korn, senior, 6 foot, 235.
So good test early here for the freshman to get his first little taste of Friday night football.
And that was, I believe, Korn who forced that McIntyre out of the pocket on that 3rd down play. So ball this time on the other 21-yard line is where the Tigers will start. On top, 7-0, 9:41 to go in the first. Shotgun trips to the near side. Leathers in motion. Split out wide. Looks here on the out route, little wide, incomplete, as the receiver dove back to the ball. Couldn't make the catch as number 13, Jackson Jones.
Pulled that fastball down and away a little bit.
He did. So 2nd down and 10. Christian looks to the sideline.
Senior-laden offensive unit here for Tahlequah.
Too bad I don't think we play them next year.
You know, we'll change up the non-conference schedule a little bit.
Yep. Fakes to Leathers. Throws the slant. Caught by number 15. 1st down.
It's Simeon Armstrong.
Right about the 31-yard line.
Another senior, 5'10", 174. Big receivers, big tall receivers. The Diamonds are going to have to contend with tonight.
Use that body position to their advantage. So 1st down and 10, ball at the 32, 11-yard completion.
A little breezy out there tonight.
Yes, it is. Hand off to Leathers, goes backwards, but comes back across the right side. Tries to get some yards, but he's brought down in the backfield.
I didn't see who that was out there. Who is that? Is that Caleb Borman?
That is number 25, Caleb Borman.
Big hit on
Leathers.
Leathers.
It was.
Yeah, finally got some football weather tonight, Matt. Little breezy, little overcast.
Doesn't it feel
cool?
wonderful out there? Yes.
Fantastic.
We're not up here, or Chris isn't up here sweating bullets. So no gain on the play from Leathers. 2nd down and 10. Shotgun, receiver in motion.
He's moving forward a little bit.
Yes, he was. And he's going to get the catch. He's wide open, has room to run. Across the 45, across midfield.
So if you didn't see what we saw there, number 16.
Tristan King, 6'3", 191.
Comes in motion, and then before the ball was snapped, kind of went north
Going
and south
forward
a little bit. And typically is a penalty, but not tonight.
You're 6'3". Yeah.
He looks it.
There's a smooth 6'3". 1st down and 10. Ball in the Diamond 49. Looks like we have a flag on the field.
Now they're going to get encroachment on offsides on the Diamond defense. Trying to set up. Looks like he's trying to set up a Colton Sanders blitz, and he just jumped the gun just a little bit.
So 5-yard penalty pushes the ball down to the Diamond 44. 1st down and 5. 15 seconds on the play clock. Man in motion. False start. Going to push them right back where they were.
To us. Thank you so much. Number 17 out there for Tahlequah, Parker Lane. I happen to work with his dad. Mr. Paul Lane.
So 1st down and 10. pistol formation. Leathers in the backfield with Christian. Handoff goes to Leathers. Got a seam up the middle. Tries to spin. He's hit and goes forward. That's Jason Nicholson on the tackle. It's going to bring him down at the 40, about a yard shy of the first down.
You know, the thing,
9-yard pickup.
The thing with a running back like Leathers is he's going to get his yards. I mean, I don't think there's any way around that. It's containing that big play where you don't want him to bust through and then pop out and miss a tackle, and now he's going 80 yards for a touchdown. So, you know, when you're watching this game tonight and you're thinking, man, Leathers is killing us, he's going to get his yards. We just have to keep that big play down.
So 2nd down and 1. Fakes the handoff, throws the slant wide open across the middle behind the receiver, and incomplete. That was Tristan King again, as he couldn't get his body turned around.
Had him open. Quarterback just missed him.
So it'll be 3rd down and 1. And I like the play call. You got 2nd and short where you got a good running back as Leathers is. Throw that ball down the field, try to get a big play.
That 2nd and 1's a play caller's dream. Because if you miss it, now you're at 3rd and 1, and you got a running back back there that you're pretty confident in.
Looks like we have a Wildcat formation here. You got the option to the left. He's going to get the 1st down and more at the 35, brought down to the 33-yard line. That's Simeon Armstrong. And now Christian will come back in the game.
I actually was wondering a second ago if they were, with those big receivers like that, if they'd use a Wildcat look with them.
So 4 receiver set, trips to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Leathers in the backfield. Christian looks at the sideline. Changing the play call, 14 seconds on the play clock. Handoff to Leathers, bounces it out. Cuts back upfield. He's brought down by about half the defensive line and linebackers for the Diamonds as he gets down to the 26-yard line.
Good job there closing that hole. When we're at that perfect angle where we kind of saw that hole open up, and then Diamond defense did a good job closing it pretty quick.
So 2nd down and 4. Shotgun 4 wide. Christian takes the snap, looks at the out route, caught, and pushed out of bounds at about the 23. Short pickup on the play.
Good job there by
That's
Mormon
Tristan
again. Just facing up the ball carrier, and when he after he catches it, he's ball carrier and face him up and just kind of push him out of bounds. What that play's designed to do, I think, is you're wanting that Tahlequah receiver to catch it and make the first man miss, and Caleb didn't allow that, so nice job there.
So 3rd down and short. Christian tries the hard count. So he's going to change the play.
Those 3rd down situations we talked about. Even though at 3rd and short, it'd be huge for your defense to pick up a stop here.
2 seconds on the play clock. Hand off to Leathers. He's going to be wrapped up in the backfield.
I don't think
he lunges forward. It's going to be close. Depends on the spot.
They're going to spot him just short, Matt. And they're probably going to see a Tahlequah go for it here on 4th down.
It is 4th down. Colton Sanders, Jason Nicholson there to bring him down as Leathers tried to lunge for that 1st down.
It's like Christian going off the field, sets up another Wildcat look
with
for
Simeon Armstrong. Yep. This time Leathers to his right. Going to be another option play. Cuts it upfield. Is going to get the 1st down. Not much more.
And no, not much more. They're going to get forward progress, but I know it's 4th and short and you give up a 1st down, but that's actually played pretty nice right there. Little inside out.
So 1st down and 10, ball at the 20-yard line. 5:36 now to go in the 1st. Shotgun snap to Christian, fakes the handoff, looks downfield, boots out to his right, gets some pressure now as he's forced out of bounds instead of throwing it away.
Why would he not throw that
Takes
away?
a 7-yard loss as the Diamonds force him out of bounds. That looks like McHenry over there, and I think that's Riley Scavo as well.
You're right there on the edge. Just throw that thing out of bounds.
So 2nd and 16 here for the Tigers.
See if we can't get them into a 3rd and long situation here.
Once again, changing the play call.
I don't remember that from last year as much, them checking at the line. They didn't like something, so they're going to.
It's like timeout of the field called by the Tigers. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back for Mixed TV, Channel 19.
Losing a loved one can be a devastating experience. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home has been caring for families for more than 100 years. We have 8 licensed funeral directors, 4 pre-arrangement counselors, and 3 locations in Sequoyah County.
When my mother passed away, I called Agent Mallory Martin, and they handled every request and took care of every detail.
Remember, it doesn't cost more to call the best. Let our family serve your family.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options, along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
And we're back here, 2nd down and 16. Snap goes to Christian, looks downfield, throws a fade to the corner of the end zone. Overthrows his man, incomplete.
Good coverage out there by a couple of
Simeon
Black
Armstrong.
Diamonds.
Looks like
Borman and I can tell how Borman is walking. Look how Borman's kind of walking like he's about to slap somebody.
Borman and Parker Jackson back there on coverage.
Jackson on coverage. Nice job, set up 3rd and
just what you wanted, 3rd and 16.
Yeah. You would think not a lot of plays in the playbook for 3rd and 16, but
there's not. This is where you put it in your hand of a playmaker and let them get that 16.
That's what they used to do with me.
Shotgun snap, drops back.
Come up.
Looks to short, and it's incomplete. There is a flag on the play in the area of holding.
I didn't see the hold. I tell you what I did see, and I'm going to wait. I'm not going to. Yeah, they're going to decline. It was a hold. Good call. I saw a Diamond defender kind of come up around the head.
Oh, hands in the face.
The quarterback, and thought they might get.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So incomplete to Day Leathers, as he was wide open with a lot of space in front of him.
But they will decline that, bring up 4th and very long. Now,
Tahlequah's going to go for it.
I think they are because, you saw their field goal kicker is a left-footed kicker that didn't particularly just blast the extra point through.
Yeah, he's one of their corners.
Yeah.
One of their good corners. Not that means he can't kick.
if they...
There we go. Empty set, 5 wide. Christian drops back, throws across the middle. Got a man, is caught. Oh, wow. Man, I thought that ball was overthrown by 5 feet.
Well, the guy's 6'3" out there throwing to, so...
Yeah, once again, Tristan King gets it, and he's brought down.
Just a little seam right up the middle, but you just as a receiver, you're trying to get those defensive backs' hips turned, and then you're gone, and that's what happened there. But
so 1st and goal at the 2. 25-yard completion, handoff to Leathers up the middle, goes into the end zone. Tiger touchdown, 2nd one of the game here for Day Leathers. The extra point is up, nearly blocked. But it's through the uprights and good. So 4:48 to go in the first, 14-0 Tahlequah.
He had a chance there. You get Tahlequah in a situation where it's 4th and 16, and quarterback, what's his last name?
Tate Christian.
Christian has kind of been sporadic a little bit in his throws so far in this first quarter. So you like your chances on 4th and 16, but as it always happens that way, he comes out and he throws a bullet and a BB to a 6'3" receiver, and the rest is history. So, I mean, the defense played well in spurts on that drive, I thought. Ultimately gave up the touchdown, but you made Tahlequah earn it on some 3rd and shorts, a 4th and long. And I thought they played well there. Now it's just got to build, but we have to be able to score. We have to go down there and score a touchdown. Otherwise, defense can play as well as it wants.
So Tahlequah set to kick off up 14-0. Poole, Nicholson, and Blaylock back deep here for the Diamonds. And the kick is up.
That'll go out of bounds.
And takes a roll at the 18, which will put the ball at, what do they do in high school, 35?
It's a 35.
Yeah. Yep. So we'll take that field position.
Yeah, you got to love that. Let's see if the Diamonds come out in that same kind of hurry up, want to go, kind of air raid type look.
I think you only stop that if you just keep going 3 and out.
Right.
Then you're just not giving your defense a break.
Right.
So we've got tight receivers here to the near side. McTyer drops back, looks downfield, throws across the middle, and incomplete, intended for Ty McHenry.
Man, he can't go ahead and throw that flag there. Feel free. Could just take our tight end to the ground.
I think Ty's so big that the defender couldn't see that he dropped the ball. He was behind him.
Around him.
I think he's about a foot taller than that defender on him. So 2nd down and 10. That was a good throw by McTyer.
Yeah, in traffic. Put it right on the numbers.
Uh-huh. Drops back, throws downfield. The comeback route again is
that comeback route there. It's going to be there. That was just overthrown, but that's going to be there.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 10.
And if you're watching at home, find number 53 on the Tahlequah defensive line, Blake Horn, and just kind of watch how fast he comes off the ball. Now the Diamond defensive or the offensive line they're double teaming him. They're doing a great job, but watch how fast he comes off the ball. He's lined up right over the center.
So 3rd down and 10. Shotgun snap to McTyer, drops back. There's Corn right there with the pressure. And the same route, once again, is overthrown. Intended once again for Jace Nicholson, and that will be 3 and out here for the Diamonds.
Just so quick. With a little swim move there to get pressure in the face of McTyer, and there's nothing you can do about that.
Upton back deep to punt for the Diamonds. With us 22, Ethan Callaway, 32, for the Tigers as the ball goes out of bounds short of the 50, well short of the 50. As I was looking at the Tahlequah roster and missed it.
At the 40.
So a 5-yard punt.
5-yard net on that punt, which will hurt. That'll hurt those stats for the year.
So Tahlequah will get good field position as they've started now from the Diamond 21, the Diamond 40, and their own 21. So Christian and Leathers back out there for the Tigers. Shotgun formation, pistol set. Handoff to Leathers, high snap, bounces it outside as Nicholson brings him down. Good pressure by that left side of the defense there.
There you go.
With Jace Nicholson and looks like Bryce Smithson as well.
Nice job there. It all starts with that high snap, man. That high snap goes off just
absolutely.
Even a little bit of timing, and it just doesn't work.
So 2nd down and 11. Christian boots out to the right, throws a bullet, nearly intercepted. It's Caleb Borman.
Nice break there by Borman. Almost had a chance to pick that off.
Is that Borman? That guy's got gloves on.
He's wearing gloves tonight.
He is.
He's bowed up, ready to hit somebody with an open fist.
That's right.
But he has on gloves.
So 3rd down and 11 after the breakup by Caleb Borman.
Must have got some blisties.
Pistol set, Leathers in the backfield.
Show blitz, they back out of it, kind of get into his zone.
Deep ball, Bullet across the middle, and once again broken up this time by,
I want to say that's
like number 2, Blake Brown.
Blake Brown out there.
As he got his arms up right at the last minute, as Christian made a good throw as the receiver was open, and the inside was not open, though, the back shoulder.
Yeah, he brought that to the inside, the outside. He was trying to find that window in that zone, and is he the punter, too? Looks Christian back there punting. That's something to keep an eye on if that's your quarterback.
It's not.
The punter, is it not?
I don't believe. Nonetheless, somebody's back there. It is Christian.
Yeah.
And he does get off the punt.
Go in the end zone.
And it will roll into the end zone as I'm not sure what.
They're going to spot it down on the 1
inside the
line?
1 yard line.
I don't think
you want to check the McDonald's replay?
Yeah, let's look at that and see. Do we have that replay? I don't know if you can. Can you do that?
No, because if your momentum takes you into the end zone, that's a touchback. I mean, I think Coach Lowe knows more than us. I don't see anybody arguing it.
They're not arguing it.
Here we go. Let's check this replay real fast.
Yeah, McDonald's replay.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it, replay.
I'm not loving this spot.
We're not going to love this a whole lot. Oh, no, not it, fellas.
But we'll watch the pressure by Corn right there. He's number 53 with the swim move.
This is the play you're talking about. He probably does still think he has that. And look, he throws him down. All right, let's go to the game, fellas.
Here we go. First down and 10 inside their own 1 yard line for the Diamonds.
Never a good place to be.
Boots out, throws across the middle. Caught by McHenry. Gets him a little space to work with at the 5 yard line. Good throw by McTire.
Looks like they ran McTire out there where the sand is in the long jump pit. I'm not sure we have sand in there anymore.
Some sand, some grass. So 2nd down and 4, 6 yard pickup here for the Diamonds.
Give a little bit of breathing room down there in our own end zone.
McTire boots out to the right, looking downfield. Nobody open at all.
Nobody open.
Does everything he can to get back to the line of scrimmage. May pick up a yard on the play.
We could see that perfectly from where we are. There was nobody open. What they call a coverage sack.
Actually, call that a run because he got a yard.
He got to pick we gained a yard.
So 3rd down and 3. Ooh, good job by McTire with the hard count as he draws the offsides penalty.
That'll pick up a free first down. Yeah, thank you very much for the free first down. We will take it. So the first down of the night for the Diamonds.
Second one, they got on the first play. Over 22 yards on that completion.
22-yard completion. Sorry about that.
High snap. McTire somehow gets it, but he has no time to even think. Once he turned around, he's brought down by 3 or 4 Tigers there. Loss of 4 on the play. Is there an echo?
There is an echo.
So trips to the far side. Single receiver is Nicholson to the near side. Handoff to Poole. And he's hit in the backfield. He's going to lose about 5 yards. Which is going to make this 3rd and too far.
So make a long 3rd down opportunity. Yep. It's an opportunity. We'll look at it as an opportunity.
So 3rd down and 18. Ball at their own 6 yard line for the Diamonds. 1:30 to go in the first.
Showing pressure.
Yes.
Now they back out of it.
McTire drops back, got some time, throws downfield, got Nicholson. Open. It's going to be close as he's fighting for those last few yards. I like the spot right there.
I think they're going to give it to him.
I think that is going to be a first down at the 24-yard line. 18-yard pickup on 3rd and 18. Good throw, good catch here for the Diamonds. McTire to Nicholson.
There's that comeback.
Same route.
Pocket developed well.
We got to be setting up something here.
Yeah, something to kind of pump and go.
Handoff to Poole.
There's nowhere to go in there.
And you got a few jumping on the pile, a little extra there. Looks like he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd down and 10. Inside a minute to go in the first. McIntyre drops back, looks downfield, is going to keep it. He's got some room as he gets to the 29-yard line. Pick up about 5 on the play.
Yeah, it's the way that kind of looked like it developed there on that draw. It almost looked like a draw, but when you've got those defensive linemen like Tahlequah has that are just bull rushing every play, you would hope they would have some kind of a screen
something
set
to counter
up.
that.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to take it into the second quarter here.
Second quarter come.
And that will do it for the first quarter here at Perry F. Lattimore Stadium. Diamonds trail 14-0. We'll be right back for Mix TV, Channel 19.
Score big with Gray Brothers and Kubota. Get football season kickoff savings such as the incredible Kubota PX 1880 tractor and get 0 down with 1.99% APR financing. Or for the ultimate ATV experience, try our all-new Kubota Sidekick and get 0 down with 2.99% APR financing for up to 72 months. Plus, ask us about the great package deals available on the Kubota L2501 tractor and matching equipment. So stop into Gray Brothers Equipment today and take the opportunity to experience Kubota with football season kickoff savings.
At LaFerry's Propane, their friendly and dependable service is what sets them apart from their competitors, and they always strive to have the lowest priced propane in the area, too. LaFerry's Propane is an Oklahoma family-owned business with a local office just east of Sallisaw, employees that live in the community, and a propane filling station on site. No job is too large or too small. When it comes to propane, LaFerry's does it all. Come visit them on Highway 64 just east of town or check them out online at LaFerry'spropane.com.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER, radiology, and physical therapy departments provide top-quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the field as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, because Northeastern Health System has got your back. Go Black Diamonds.
And we're back here, 3rd down and 5. McIntyre takes a snap, drops back, boots out to the right. He's got some room. Throws the ball downfield and out of bounds. It'll be incomplete as he was looking for Jace Nicholson downfield.
Yeah, just nothing there. First quarter stats. Came out, threw the ball a little bit more than we'd seen the first 2 games. McIntyre was 3 of 8, 46 yards. Rushed the ball 6 times for a wash of 0 yards. Receiving, Nicholson had 2 receptions of 40 yards, and they were both on those comeback routes that should be open most of the night. And then
McHenry had the other reception.
Yep, and then Nicholson has 4 tackles on defense, and Caleb Borman with 3.
Upton's punt is a little better this time, and it's picked up by the Diamonds. Punt was muffed and picked up by, looks like, number 24. It's Bailey Mattingly. The Diamonds will have excellent field position here as they get the ball back at the Tiger 40-yard line.
So, I didn't know if you saw this, but the Diamonds have what they call a turnover can down there. And
Do
so,
they?
You know, it's that fad that everybody's coming with.
Yes.
Well, he brought Tahlequah's ball. That's Tahlequah's football. And brought over and slam dunked it into the can. The referee had to come all the way over and ask for it. That's their football.
Love it. So 1st and 10 Diamonds. Shotgun.
Slamming the Tiger ball into the can.
McIntyre drops back to pass.
He's
Throws it downfield. He's got a man wide open. Nicholson catches it at the 10, down at the 9-yard line.
Hey, go put a score in the end zone here. And we got a game again.
32-yard pitch and catch from McIntyre to Nicholson. And it's 1st down and goal here for Sallisaw.
Nice job getting behind the defense.
And a good job by McIntyre to lead Nicholson away from the defender.
Threw him open a little bit.
So drops back again, throws across the middle, a little high. Lucky it wasn't intercepted as it was tipped up in the air.
You never, as a receiver, it's hard to do, and you probably know that you never will put that hand up.
But it's so
instinct.
tempting
It's
because
instinct.
it's what you want to do. Yep.
But if you put the hand up, you're not catching it. You're not Odell Beckham Jr. That's going to just fly up in the air.
Did you see his catch last week? Again.
I did. Reminds me a lot of myself.
No, he doesn't. Nope. No, he doesn't.
Nope.
So Colton Sanders this time in the backfield here with McTire. He's going to be the H-back off the right side.
Do a little
It's
roll
going to be
out.
quarterback. No, it's not. He's going to throw to Sanders as he's got it complete as he's drugged down at about the 6, maybe the 5-yard line. This will be 3rd and goal here for the Diamonds. I like the play call. That was just a good tackle. An open field.
Yeah, no, that's just good speed to close on that ball carrier and bring him down. Play was executed well.
So a perfect chance here for the Diamonds to get right back in this football game as they have 3rd and goal, and I don't know that this isn't 4-down territory.
I think you know.
So handoff there to Poole, bounces it outside, stiff arms a man, breaks from one tackle, slammed down inside the 5 at about the 4-yard line.
And I think that play call probably says that this is a 4-down situation.
Well, they're subbing in offensive. They got Riley Scavo going in, who's actually the backup quarterback.
Coach Lowe knows that field goals are not going to win this game for you. You have to score touchdowns.
And then Mason Gardner is a receiver to the near side. So 4th down and goal from the 5. 10 minutes to go in the half.
Try to hard count again. So they
Look how wide the splits are for the offensive linemen.
I mean, you've got the Tahlequah defense spread from sideline to sideline here.
Look for maybe a keeper here from McTire, too. Is a timeout for the Black Diamonds. So 4th down and goal. Diamonds take a timeout. Their first one of the half. We'll take a timeout as well. Be right back from Mix TV, Channel 19.
If you prefer real mornings, shouldn't you have a real breakfast? At McDonald's, we get real about breakfast. That's why you can get a savory sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50. It's time to wake up breakfast.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
And here we go, 4th down and goal. Shotgun set, and you're right, they spread them all out here. McTire's looking to the end zone. Nobody throws it across the middle. It's caught!
He's not
at
going to
the
get
one.
in.
He's slammed backwards as he's going to lose momentum there. What a throw by McTire, because that's all he had. There was nobody open. And I believe that's Mason Gardner on the catch.
Oh, his first catch.
There we go.
Year. Mason used to be our.
Somebody gave some Skittles down there.
Let's do some Skittles and maybe do a replay of that. Oh, can't because he's on the field eating Skittles. So, Mason, if you're watching this, congratulations on your first catch. Go eat some Skittles.
So turnover on downs at the 2.
For those of you in context, last year Mason was our replay guy, and he missed a key replay, because he was eating Skittles.
Which I'm sure he did not get in trouble for.
Probably not. I mean, when your last name is Gardner.
So 1st down and 10 for the Tigers.
The basketball cheers ring out.
Hand off to Leathers up the middle. He's going to get maybe a yard and a half, 2 yards on the play. We'll bring up 2nd down. And I'll disagree with the play. PA, I was thinking 2nd down and 7 here for the Tigers.
We're going to go 7. I like this view here when their offense is down there. You kind of get to see what what a Sallisaw defense is looking at here.
Snap to Christian. Boots out to the left. Throws a bullet. And nearly intercepted and nearly caught. It looked like it went right through Poole's hands and through the receiver's hands off his chest and out of bounds.
One of those very rare plays where it's almost picked off and caught in the same motion.
So that'll bring up third down.
Nice break,
at
Sawyer.
7.
Good break on that. That Sallisaw defensive back's playing good. Okay. Sorry. Sallisaw defensive back's playing good.
You have to call me out.
Playing. That was Matt, by the way, in case anybody's wanted to know.
Yes, they have. They broke on the ball well. You know, the play with Borman and the play with Poole right there.
Oh, goodness. Now I have to be perfect the rest of the night. I can't make any noise.
Third down, handoff to Leathers. Stuffed right at the line of scrimmage, and they're going to be fourth down here for the Tigers. So good stop.
Good
back-to-back
nice job.
Drives here for the Diamonds, and then they had the muff punt in the middle of that. So a little momentum shifting here at Perry F. Lattimore.
You sense a little bit of momentum shifting to Mr. Moe.
On McDonald's First Star Field.
Thank you. Mr. Moe. Minimum. Maybe changing its course. So, looks like
Christian back to punt. We've got Blake Brown back to receive. Going to backpedal all the way. Caught at midfield. Got some room over here. Takes it to the right side. Across the 45. Brought down at the 43-yard line.
There. Nice return there.
It's a heck of a catch.
Yeah, he caught it.
I mean, he was in full backpedal.
Over his shoulder.
So 1st and 10 Diamonds. Good field position once again on the other side of the 50. Really need to get a score here, especially before half. Still got 8 minutes to go in the half. It's like Poole's going to switch sides here.
Try taking advantage of their man-to-man defense. And that's all
going
they're running.
Downfield, wide open again is Nicholson. He's going to walk into the end zone for a Diamond touchdown. 44 yards, the same play they ran on the first play of the last drive. That got them 30 yards.
When you put your defensive backs out there on an island and say you just cover that guy and you got a guy with the speed of Nicholson, that can happen.
So 40. No way.
I didn't see
where
the flag.
Where did we miss that?
Just now. It's going to be a hold because they're going to back him up 10.
Any chance we hit that play again?
Yeah, you got the McDonald's replay on that, fellas? Let's watch it and see if we can pick up where the hold came from.
Well, we
watch
may
it one time.
Right there, right tackle.
The right tackle. And they're going to be a false start here as we get back to live action.
We're going to go from one end of the spectrum right to the other.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 1st and 28 after what we thought was a 44-yard touchdown to cut this lead in half. So 1st down and long. Back tire and shotgun. Takes the high snap. Looks out to Poole on the out route. It's caught. Gets upfield. Across the 40. Down to the 45. Going to pick up about 7 on the play.
Nice gain there on 1st down and long. Trying to just kind of get back to the original line of
scrimmage. Get it in chunks.
Let's get in chunks. Man, you talk about a gut-wrenching blow right there. Chance to cut it in half. Defense starting to play well. Crowd's in it.
Yeah. So 2nd and 21. McIntyre drops back, looks downfield. He's wrapped up by Corn in the backfield. He's going to lose about 4 yards, so it's going to bring it back to 2nd and 24. Or 3rd and 24. You didn't have a play for 3rd and 17. Do you have a play for 3rd and 24?
I don't think so. Unless you can figure out how to get Nicholson behind the defense again.
Well, that safety right there, if you can see, that says anything. He's back
he's
all the way down to the 43, 44-yard line.
Starting to shade a little bit.
Looks for a screen pass to Poole.
He can break that tackle. He's got some room.
That was a well played by the defender, number 5 there for the Tigers. That play is going nowhere, and they're going to send out the punt team.
Yeah, no choice here.
Ferguson deep, low snap, mishandled by Upton. He's going to be slammed down as Tahlequah is now going to get the ball in the Diamond 25. So huge change of events, momentum.
Yeah.
Big swings back and forth. As the Diamonds, who we thought cut it in half, are now in jeopardy of going down 3 scores. So first down here for the Tigers. Ball on the Diamond 26-yard line. Hand off to Leathers up the middle. And he's brought down immediately, who really hasn't done anything since, what, the second drive?
Yeah, they've contained him nicely throughout this first half, really. Because you think his 2 touchdowns have been just, little 1 and 2 yard runs.
So Blake Brown in on the tackle. Second down and 9. Makes the handoff, drops back to pass, throws across the middle, got a man wide open. And he slides into the end zone. That's number 13 for the Tigers, Jackson Jones for the touchdown. That play happened so fast I couldn't even get the words out in time.
It was just a quick pitch and catch.
It was a good route by Jones.
I mean, so you think about, Matt, turning points in a ball game, and I think that this is one of them where, it's tough to come back from something like that. Just kind of what we've gone through in the last couple minutes here.
Extra point is good, 21-0, 5:32 remaining in the half. We'll take a quick timeout here, come right back for the kickoff on Mix TV, Channel 19.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient whether they reside at home, in an assisted or independent living center, or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
And we're back here as the Tigers score off the bad snap on the punt for the Diamonds as they took the ball all the way inside the Diamond 25-yard line and scored in 2 plays, 25 yards.
Yeah, I mean, the Tahlequah offense tonight, Matt, you think they've had short fields on 2 of their 3 touchdowns.
Both of them inside the 30.
Yeah, they scored on the one drive.
One really long drive that took about, 7 minutes off the clock. Just getting them in short bursts.
Other than that, you've given them
so
short
here's Poole.
fields. Get upfield.
Cuts out across the 30 down to the 32-yard line. So 5:25 to go in the half. Diamonds trail 21-0. With good chances now, they had the ball inside the 5, turned it over, had a touchdown wiped off from a penalty. McTire looks downfield. That's pass interference. No flag on the play as Scavo's jersey was about yanked off of him as he was trying to get out.
I think that number 16 for Tahlequah wanted to be number 10. How do you... What do you think about that? It was pretty good.
That was good. You're going to make me cough, though, and call me out again.
Yeah. Don't make any noises.
So 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion. Kind of a high snap. So McTyer boots out to the left, then the right, looks downfield, points to his man, throws it short, and one hops him as his incomplete intended for, looks like Kylan Bailey. You watch McTyer, I don't know if he's limping around a little bit or something.
Well, he's been dragging himself up off the turf quite a bit tonight. And it's from late pressure. Tigers bring late pressure on him to force his hand. And he
so 3rd and 10 from the 32.
Nice tackle on each one of them.
High snap. McTyer drops back, throws downfield, got a man wide open as Nicholson again breaks the tackle across midfield, down all the way to the 40-yard line.
Career night out here receiving for Nicholson out, mostly on those out routes. It's those deep comeback routes.
He's run 2 routes tonight.
Yeah, the post
and money on both of them.
And they probably, you talked about setting something up from that. Probably going to come back, and then post across the middle. And they
because if you take that first step right, like you're going to a comeback, get their shoulders turned,
you're gone.
You're wide open, and that's probably what's happening.
And then you're right. Though, they have put a safety in the middle of the field, though.
So 1st and 10 now after the long completion to Nicholson on 3rd down. McTyer drops back, going to keep the ball, and
nice
lowers
job.
his shoulder as he knocks the defender down, but doesn't get much farther as he crosses the 40.
Hey, it's McTyer's lowered his shoulder and ran over a linebacker right there.
Number 5.
In Parrish.
200-pound linebacker.
That reminds me a lot of myself, too.
No, it doesn't. I watched you play. I've never seen you do that.
Running linebackers over. You were a little tight, though. You didn't know what you were watching.
I just remember you with your little arm pack on, and
you wanted wristband or snow cones.
There we go.
That's a good run.
7-yard pickup here by Jackson. McTyer on 2nd down. It's going to be 3rd and really short. Let's see where they spot it. I think he's still about a yard shy.
You saying you watched me when you were little is like me saying Carson Sharp's watching McTyer play. He ain't watching that. He's here. He's running around.
I was in 8th grade. I was on the high school team the next year.
Oh, really?
Same team. I played with the same players as these McTyer's brought down in the backfield.
They're going to spot him, and they're actually going to spot him in a loss on that play.
Yep. So 4th down territory, especially at this point. 3:43 to go in the half, 21-0. Diamonds trailing. I'm sure everybody's telling Chris to zip it so we can get back to the ball game here.
You're not calling me out, Matt. That's not how you call me out.
So 4th and short. McTyer in shotgun, takes the snap, looks downfield, looks across to Nicholson. He's got a man wide open. Wide open. Ty McHenry for the touchdown, 32 yards. As the Diamonds get right back in it. What a play call.
Yeah, nice play
call. As they had Nicholson, I was looking at Nicholson on the slant the whole time.
That's what that was designed to do, because we'll watch it after the extra point on the replay, but they all just flew with Nicholson. And not yet, fellas. We'll get it after the extra point. If we miss another extra point here, we're going to get in trouble. I got in trouble last time.
Looks like they're going to bring the kicking unit back on as Tahlequah kind of got that swinging gate figured out. We're going to give that a name at some point.
I think you just called it the swinging gate.
Different name. Upton's kick is through the uprights and good. 21-7 as we'll take a look at the McDonald's replay.
So watch if you'll see Nicholson is lined up wide right. He's going to run a slant across the middle. Everyone in their dog is going to come after him.
And keep your eye on the wheel route here.
Nice
Ty McHenry as both defenders got confused and crossed up.
That would be what they call in the show busted coverage.
So you watch and you see that. So when you're playing man coverage and you run some kind of crossing routes, it's designed to get those defenders running into each other as they have to switch,
and that's exactly what happened. We're a nice shot by the guys there to see those two defenders just kind of bump into each other, which leaves McHenry wide open for a touchdown. Nice job.
21-7 now, 3:15 big. This will be a big drive here for this Black Diamond defense.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to keep Tahlequah out of the end zone here before the half. Coming out of this game, coming into the second half, getting the football only down 2 scores is you're in not terrible shape. You're in pretty good shape based on how the game started.
Yep.
You're in good shape.
So Upton in to kick off for the Diamonds.
Let's see if we learned anything from that opening kickoff. Don't kick it to any of these back.
Anybody.
6 people.
Kick's going to go out of bounds. No doubt about that one. As Tahlequah will start from their own 35, which is much better than the Diamond 35.
Well, that's about where the kick would have been caught. Would have been about 35. So. Now, if it goes out of bounds, Matt, upfield at all, 40, 45, 50, do they put the ball there or do they take it back to the 35?
We'll have to ask our rules expert.
Who's that, Bobby?
What's the guy's name on the NFL?
Mike, is it Mike something?
Mike Ferreira or something? Heck, they got one on every channel now. I think they copied it. We'll get one on Mixed TV here shortly. Here we go. 4 wide. Tahlequah first down to their own 35. Christian and Leathers in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Looks across the field. Slings it to a man. What a play. Blake Brown on the breakup. As we've talked about these corners all night.
They've been playing well all night long. Making breaks on the ball. They're right there with those big Tahlequah receivers.
I want you to look at the matchup. Blake Brown, 5'7". And then you got Tristan King, 6'3".
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what they're dealing with.
He was right on his hip.
Yep.
Brought that inside arm across,
8
knocked
inches
that ball away.
Of height differential on that. So second down and 10. Fakes the handoff. Christian keeps it for the first time tonight. He's going to be drugged down and hit hard at about the 46 as they're going to give him forward progress and a first down.
First time we've seen him tuck it and run tonight.
He's not the most nimble-footed player, but he's got a good size and arm.
You can see why he doesn't.
Yep. But when you have that much field to work with, I think the defense is thinking the same thing. He's not going to run it. So first down at the 47. 2:36 and counting here. They're going to have a timeout now on the field. Second one for the Tigers. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back from Mixed TV, Channel 19.
Forever Memories Funeral Services offers local ownership with deep roots in the community and a caring staff dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities. We provide ceremonies uniquely designed to celebrate the life journey of your loved one. We welcome you to take advantage of all our services, including pre-planning and grief counseling. Forever Memories Funeral Services, bringing family and friends together in a time of loss.
And we're back here. First down and 10 for the Tigers. Come out of the timeout. 2:35, 21-7. Tigers on top of the Diamonds.
You can tell it's getting close to halftime. All the kids are starting to converge in the center here where the footballs are going to be thrown.
So 3 backs in the backfield. Hand off to Leathers. Good pressure, good pursuit as Leathers breaks it. Gets outside. Makes a cut back inside. Across the 20, 15, 10, 5. What a play by Leathers. As the Diamonds had great pressure, pushed him outside. He's quick enough to get around the defense, come back across the field.
Fast. He's so shifty to make those plays. Diamonds had him contained. They did what they're supposed to do. Just let him get outside that on that outside shoulder and see ya.
So 2 in for the extra point, and it is good. The Tigers will take a 28-7 lead here. Diamonds have just not been able to sustain any momentum tonight, as it's really been ripped out from underneath them multiple occasions. Is that right, Chris?
That is right. I was going to wait and talk about it at halftime, but, we should be 28-21. And if you take away that initial opening kickoff where they drove and they started on their R21, this game probably could be tied right now. I mean, we're inside the 3-4 yard line. We don't punch it in. We turn it over on downs. Touchdown pass called back. We got the score. We should have 21 points on the board right now. And it's just kind of frustrating because you're right there
with the number 5 team in 5A
against a very good football team.
So back deep for the Diamonds. Sawyer Poole, Jace Nicholson, Isaiah Blaylock. It's going to be a short kick.
Oh.
Fair caught at the 29 by Colton Sanders. So 71 yards to go here for the Diamonds, 2:22 and 2 timeouts.
I'd like to see him
in their back pocket.
Catch it and try to get a couple 3, 4, 5 yards before he gets smoked. Because you're going to get it hard when you're catching that short kickoff like that.
So first down from the 20, the 29. McIntyre drops back.
Oh, man.
And really got a hand on the hip, kind of tripped him up a little bit.
Away, and if he gets through that, I think he's probably still looking downfield, and he may have had a Mason Gardner streaking down the middle of the field wide open.
So second down and 10 now with 2 minutes to go in the half. McIntyre throws, got the the comeback to Nicholson, but it's wide right, out of bounds, and incomplete. That'll bring up third down.
The one thing I think that if you're McIntyre and you're the coaching staff going into halftime, I think what you got to talk about is in the second half you can't become too predictable. I mean, he's thrown the comeback route to one receiver so far in this first half.
Honestly, he's really thrown almost every.
They're running man on everybody, so you have to be able to find other people to throw to set Nicholson up again.
I'd like to see Poole get out there and get in some space with the at wide out, or at least out of the running back position, as McIntyre's running for his life back there, throws it away. Not sure that it crossed the line of scrimmage or anybody was near it.
He had
Nicholson over there, maybe?
No, he had McHenry over there.
Okay. Looks like they called it, so, I don't know what.
Now they're gonna call the grounding. I don't think it made it back to the line of scrimmage. Which will be a loss of down. It's a spot foul. Is that correct?
Yes. Was going to push him way. Well, he wasn't that far back, was he?
I don't think he threw that ball from the 5. Is it penalty yards from where he threw it?
I don't know.
Where's our rules expert? Bobby, get in here.
So Upton standing in the back of the end zone.
Oh, my.
That's been 3 games and 3 games of bad snaps on punts and out of the shotgun position.
Yeah, not good. Got to get that corrected before we go into league play, because you're not going to be able to get.
There's been at least 1 or 2 bad snaps, either safeties or fumbles out of the snap on punts this year.
One
in every
thing
game.
that, especially in league games, that will just kill you is the special teams kind of blunders.
And I don't know if you ever worked with Coach Dan, but I bet they've been practicing this all summer. Yeah. I was set to be the holder my sophomore year.
Yeah.
Practiced every day at his house. And first game against Roland, dropped the first one, never did it again.
I lived over there in Denton Acres growing up, and I remember taking a golf club up there near his house before he put up in the goalpost and sliced a golf ball into his big window. So, Dad, if you're listening, I still hadn't paid you back for that. Probably not going to. Bummer thing about that, too, is now Tahlequah gets the ball right back with a minute and a half to
and
go.
a good field position as we're kicking off from the 20-yard line. And it doesn't even make it to midfield, as they're going to take it from there. And they're going to start from inside the Diamond 40-yard line. So short field here, minute and a half to go. 1 timeout still for the Tigers as they're on top of the Diamonds 30-7.
You know, I think we'll look back on this first half here when we talk about it, and it's just a first half of, you know, what ifs, what might have been, what could have been.
So ball in 39. Shotgun, 3 backs in the backfield with Christian. It's kind of a diamond formation. Fakes the handoff, looks deep downfield. He's got a man wide open, and he got a little alligator arms.
He saw Jackson coming at him.
Freshman Parker Jackson coming at him.
Senior saw the freshman and said, I don't
saw
want
those arms just go right into his body.
Part of that. T-Rex out there trying to catch football. He left that one inside a little bit too, you know. I mean, if he throws that to the outside shoulder, you know, he's not coming in towards that safety coming at him. Easier said than done up here in the air conditioning.
So 2nd down and 10. Hand off to Leathers. Tries to bounce it outside, but the good pursuit. And way to stay home for the Diamonds. That's 74. David Decker. Looks like Blake Brown in there. A few other Diamonds in on that tackle as Leathers loses 2. It's 3rd and 12. I think Diamonds will be happy to take this one 30-7 into halftime here.
I don't know. I don't know if you're happy to take it.
No. Well, with the other option.
Best case scenario.
Yeah.
You'd rather take it in. And then on point, we got some deep snap practice going on down here on the sideline.
As Christian overthrows his man.
You know, we've seen Christian make some good throws, and we've seen him make some not so good throws.
Yep. So we 4th and 12 now. We'll see what the Tigers do with 43 seconds to go in the half.
And I don't know if I wouldn't just kind of punt it down there.
I think they're going to.
Yeah, and pin Sallisaw back.
Remember, Christian, the quarterback, is their punter as well.
And I think that Sallisaw defense is saying that exact same thing right now. Don't fall asleep on this.
Yeah, they're not sitting anybody back.
Because the way that they're punted, the way they line up on a punt formation is they have receivers out here.
Christian does punt it away. Nice kick. It's going to be down inside the 10 at the 9. So the Diamonds will have a 33 seconds inside their own 10-yard line. You get to guess one play. What do you think?
I think you may just
take a knee.
You may just.
That's what I mean. It's one play option here.
You may just go into half here.
If you don't have a 3rd and 17, you don't have a 91-yard play in your back pocket.
Not with 33 seconds left, I don't think, right? set I formation.
Which is the first time tonight, and he will hand it off. That is Poole going to get back to across the 10, maybe to the 11-yard line. And that, we'll see. That would do it for the half. We'll see if the Diamonds run another play here.
Looks like McTire is not going to run another play.
They will take it into the half. Diamonds trail the Tigers 30-7 as we take it to the end of the first half. We'll take a quick break. Be right back for your halftime show for Mix TV, Channel 19.
Losing a loved one can be a devastating experience. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home has been caring for families for more than 100 years. We have 8 licensed funeral directors, 4 pre-arrangement counselors, and 3 locations in Sequoyah County.
When my mother passed away, I called Agent Mallory Martin, and they handled every request and took care of every detail.
Remember, it doesn't cost more to call the best. Let our family serve your family.
And we're back here after the quick break. So 30-7 your score at halftime. You know, you say we're going to talk about a halftime. We've seen momentum, really swings up and down. The Diamonds have been in this game. It is a good chance that really could be a closer score than this.
It should be. 100% should be a closer score. Diamonds had an opportunity to put 21 points on the board during that first half. Only have 7 to show for. The way the game started with the kickoff return down inside the 20, they go down and score in 2 plays. Didn't look good early, and then the Diamonds kind of figured something out. Defensively, they started playing better. They started containing Leathers. The quarterback, Christian, will throw a good ball every now and then, but they're containing him okay, and then we get a chance to go put points on the board. You got to do it. You got to take advantage of those situations against the number 5 team in 5A.
They had that big play that Leathers made those. Like we talked about, the rush was good. They got 2 Leathers. He just is so quick. He bounced it outside.
Yep.
You take that out, they've really contained him here in the second quarter at least, outside of those first 2 drives. So the Diamond defense is really playing a little better. The secondary is playing great tonight, having good, really ball speed, getting to the balls quickly, breaking the passes up, and taking advantage of the errant throws from Christian as well.
Yeah, been impressed with the secondary, with the cornerbacks playing
especially
good
Caleb Borman has been in there several times.
He's come to play tonight. So far, the Diamonds, to me, the 30-7 score is not indicative of what that first half was. And so I think you come out in the second half and try to make some adjustments. And I got some stats here that we'll go through.
And it's been a fairly take out the snaps. Penalty-wise, it's been pretty clean. I know the one penalty was huge.
Right.
But really, it's been pretty clean football on the offensive and defensive side for the Diamonds.
Yeah, no, it has, and that was one of our keys. And I think, you wish you could go back and punch that ball in when you had the ball, at the goal line. But you didn't. Now you got to come out and you got to reset and see what happens in the second half. McTire had a great first half. He's 10 of 21. You'd like to see that percentage up a little bit more on his passes, but he got 151 yards and a touchdown. Most of that coming to Nicholson. Nicholson has, look at receiving. He has 4 yards for 98 yards. So Nicholson's 2 yards away from a 100-yard night. And then McTire has 9 rushes, 4 yards. So rushing the football is almost
it's really a non-factor.
It's non-existent tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to throw the football around defensively. They had the big fumble recovery on the muff punt. And then Nicholson has 5 tackles. Borman has 3. So there's your first half stats.
So things to look for in the second half. Really, if kind of getting this offense back going again.
Yep.
We've had some big plays tonight. Look for maybe some different plays set up from what they've been calling, as we've seen that comeback in the post play quite a bit. Then they finally threw that wheel route wrinkle in there, which got wide open for Ty McHenry. So we'll look for that and look for the defense to continue to improve and keep containment and making plays on the ball. So hopefully I'll be in for a good second half.
Yep.
We'll take a little break here for halftime, let you check out the band, and we'll be right back here for the second half here on Mix TV, Channel 19.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER, radiology, and physical therapy departments provide top-quality treatment, ensuring student-athletes are back in the classroom and on the field as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, because Northeastern Health System has got your back. Go Black Diamonds.
Score big with Gray Brothers and Kubota. Get football season kickoff savings such as the incredible Kubota VX 1880 tractor and get zero down with 1.99% APR financing. Or for the ultimate ATV experience, try our all-new Kubota Sidekick and get zero down with 2.99% APR financing for up to 72 months. Plus, ask us about the great package deals available on the Kubota L2501 tractor and matching equipment. So stop into Gray Brothers Equipment today and take the opportunity to experience Kubota with football season kickoff savings.
At LaFerry's Propane, their friendly and dependable service is what sets them apart from their competitors, and they always strive to have the lowest priced propane in the area, too. LaFerry's Propane is an Oklahoma family-owned business with a local office just east of Sallisaw, employees that live in the community, and a propane filling station on site. No job is too large or too small. When it comes to propane, LaFerry's does it all. Come visit them on Highway 64 just east of town or check them out online at LaFerry'spropane.com.
Forever Memories Funeral Services offers local ownership with deep roots in the community and a caring staff dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities. We provide ceremonies uniquely designed to celebrate the life journey of your loved one. We welcome you to take advantage of all our services, including pre-planning and grief counseling. Forever Memories Funeral Services, bringing family and friends together in a time of loss.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Whether you are a do-it-yourselfer or a contractor, Taylor Rental has the equipment you need when and where you need it. We carry a large selection of landscape equipment, power tools, lifts, loaders, excavators, and more. Taylor Rental is also your local retailer and service center for Hustler, Husqvarna, and Woods products. From rental to sales, from service to parts, we are Sallisaw's one-stop resource for all your indoor and outdoor projects. Taylor Rentals at 2510 South Kerr Boulevard. Find us online at arklahomarental.com.
At Whalen's Body Shop, they truly believe that lasting relationships don't happen by accident. They're built on hard work, trust, and respect. Whalen's Body Shop will work closely with you and your insurance company to ensure that your repair will be done in a timely fashion and to your satisfaction. They treat you the way they like to be treated. It's less stressful when you take your auto to Whalen's Body Shop in Sallisaw.
If you prefer real mornings, shouldn't you have a real breakfast? At McDonald's, we get real about breakfast. That's why you can get a savory sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50. It's time to wake up breakfast.
when severe weather knocks you down. Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For a free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient whether they reside at home, in an assisted or independent living center, or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
At National Bank at Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank at Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship-caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship-caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
Losing a loved one can be a devastating experience. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home has been caring for families for more than 100 years. We have 8 licensed funeral directors, 4 pre-arrangement counselors, and 3 locations in Sequoyah County.
When my mother passed away, I called Agent Mallory Martin, and they handled every request and took care of every detail.
Remember, it doesn't cost more to call the best. Let our family serve your family.
Hey folks, it's Justin Pettit. Be sure to join me and Sallisaw head football coach Randall Lowe each Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack for the Black Diamond Coaches Show. Come on out and have some great food and a great atmosphere as we talk all things Black Diamonds. That's the Black Diamond Coaches Show every Wednesday at 6:30 live from Shady Oak Wing Shack.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER, radiology, and physical therapy departments provide top-quality treatment, ensuring student-athletes are back in the classroom and on the field as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, because Northeastern Health System has got your back. Go Black Diamonds.
The drum maker is Elaine Morgan, and featured soloists are Zane Farmer and Cameron Sprinkle.
Okay, one big round of applause for the Sallisaw Black Diamond Marching Band.
Forever Memories Funeral Services offers local ownership with deep roots in the community and a caring staff dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities. We provide ceremonies uniquely designed to celebrate the life journey of your loved one. We welcome you to take advantage of all our services, including pre-planning and grief counseling. Forever Memories Funeral Services, bringing family and friends together in a time of loss.
Score big with Gray Brothers and Kubota. Get football season kickoff savings such as the incredible Kubota VX 1880 tractor and get zero down with 1.99% APR financing. Or for the ultimate ATV experience, try our all-new Kubota Sidekick and get zero down with 2.99% APR financing for up to 72 months. Plus, ask us about the great package deals available on the Kubota L2501 tractor and matching equipment. So stop into Gray Brothers Equipment today and take the opportunity to experience Kubota with football season kickoff savings.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
At LaFerry's Propane, their friendly and dependable service is what sets them apart from their competitors, and they always strive to have the lowest priced propane in the area, too. LaFerry's Propane is an Oklahoma family-owned business with a local office just east of Sallisaw, employees that live in the community, and a propane filling station on site. No job is too large or too small. When it comes to propane, LaFerry's does it all. Come visit them on Highway 64 just east of town or check them out online at laferryspropane.com.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient whether they reside at home, in an assisted or independent living center, or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
At National Bank at Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank at Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
We're back here. 30-7 your score. Tahlequah on top of the Diamonds. Wrapping up halftime as we get ready. The Diamonds will receive the opening kickoff in the second half. And as Chris comes in and does his Collinsworth slide.
As I We're live. Hey. Bobby, we're live. Hey, we're going to use you as our rules expert, Bobby. Got some questions. What? Yeah, that's what we were.
You talking about on the punt? We have no idea. We couldn't figure it out.
Took him in. We were like, how did that even?
So Diamond's set to receive the opening kickoff in the second half. Trailing by 3 scores. If you give us a couple twos. It will be Trey Patrick kicking off. Short kick, left side. Far side caught on the run by Poole. Crosses the 25 and the 30. Got a little bit of a seam down to the 35-yard line where he slung down by number 29, Shaw Thornton. Looks like we're going to run empty set here. 5 wide for the Diamonds. Trips up top. 2 receivers down at the bottom. First time they've ran that tonight with the empty set.
Right. Haven't seen it yet.
Snap. Looks. Throws. Quick pass. Complete. That is Nicholson. And across midfield. Good moves. Getting some extra yardage here all the way down to the 46-yard line.
Threw it right behind. You saw the linebacker break.
19-yard pickup.
McIntyre did a great job throwing it right behind that linebacker into that open space. Nicholson made a great catch and then a run after. It's a nice play to open up the half here for the Diamonds.
And a different look, different play than they've seen so far in the first half. So, first down, Diamonds. Keeper for McIntyre.
Just put his head down.
Yes, he did.
Good 4 or 5 yards there.
Gets down to about the 40. So they spot it. 42-yard line, 4-yard pickup on the play.
4-yard gain, that'll bring a second down and 6.
Shotgun empty set once again, 5 wide. Takes the snap, drops back, scans the field, looks, throws it across the middle, caught again by Nicholson. Gets the first down and more down to the 30-yard line. 12-yard pitch and catch.
I mean, McIntyre right there had his pick, and he had Mason Gardner coming across the middle wide open. Also had Nicholson coming across. Seems like right now that empty backfield 5, because they wanted to put the safety in the middle of the field to protect the deep ball. Now it looks like they're going to have to shade him a little bit.
Same set, first and 10.
Straight man-to-man here.
Throws complete to Gardner.
Nice job there by Mason to hold on to that.
Still not going down. He's going to pick up about 4 on the play, so second down and 6 now for the Diamonds.
Must have got him some Skittles at halftime, got him some energy.
His second catch of the ball game.
Career day.
Yes. Empty set again, second 6, ball in the 26. Diamonds moving here on their opening possession of the second half. McIntyre's going to keep it up the middle. He's got the first down and more.
Open.
Inside the 15, lowers his shoulder inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line. 17-yard pickup there for McIntyre.
So far, Tahlequah has no answer to this different look here. Middle of the field wide open.
And if the defense could keep up the momentum that they had most of that second quarter, get back in this game quickly.
But you know as well as I do, especially in the college game, you see it. Goal line offenses is a different story
with
down
the spread.
here.
With the spread empty set, it sure is. Tighten everything up. Windows get tighter. He's got a man wide open. That's Blake Brown. Good catch from Blake Brown.
And he's into the end zone.
Touchdown, Diamonds. What a throw and catch.
Touchdown, Cowboy.
As Brown kind of sold the block.
Yeah.
You can't steal that.
That was a movie. It's a good movie.
At least say it right.
No, it was a great job. McIntyre just kind of strung it out. Brown block.
We'll
turn,
check
you're
that.
open. Yeah, we'll look at the replay after the extra point here. Sallisaw up 73-30.
and the extra point is good.
What if
30
you turned on the TV right now and saw 73-30?
All right, let's check out that McDonald's replay of the throw and catch from McIntyre to Blake Brown.
Fellas, we have that replay. Yeah, I'm loving it. Replay. So if you see McIntyre, he'll spread the, he'll just
So look at that spin move, and he sells it. Now the two backers.
He's like, ball.
Head straight to McIntyre. What a catch.
Nice job.
By Brown.
Nice job there.
I want to remind everybody they can catch the replay of tonight's game tomorrow, Saturday at 10 a.m. and on Tuesday evening at 6:30. There's several ways to watch the game on DiamondNet Channel 19. On the Mix Facebook page, just search KXMX, online at KXMX.com, and on our app in the App Store, also at KXMX.
Do you have that movie, by the way?
KXMX?
No. The
Little Giants?
Little Giants.
No, we have it on our DVR. We've watched that movie 100 times.
I want to watch it. I hadn't seen it in a long time.
When I was a kid, I got toilet paper rolls and stapled them together, and just like I wanted to be just like him.
You just throw them in the grocery store.
Oh, what was his name?
I don't know, but I don't think that the toilet paper
Icebox.
The Icebox. I don't think the toilet paper roll would have held up that well.
Up and into kickoff. He's lined up like he's going to kick it straight ahead, and he is.
Let's give this a shot.
So here we go. Ball caught at the 18. Big hole. That's Day Leathers as he's brought down to the 41 by Borman and Jackson.
You know what? I kind of like that. You know, you're saying, hey, we got to learn how to tackle good players. Let's kick it to them and see what happens.
I will agree to disagree.
You don't agree with that?
Just kick it out of bounds.
Kick it out of bounds. Because there's only a 5-yard difference.
Looks like Coach Lowe is telling Upton something on the sideline.
Let's not kick it to their all-state running back.
So 30-14, Diamond score on their opening possession here in the second half. Tahlequah a pistol set, fakes the handoff. Christian's going to boot to his left, gets rid of the ball. It's complete. Had a man wide open, and he's drilled.
Man, that is
Jackson at the first down marker.
You know, this is obviously
Blake Brown. Excuse me.
Obviously, a Sallisaw Black Diamond football, but sometimes you give credit where credit's due. That's a great play by Christian.
Yes,
there.
It was. He was in full run
full
mode.
Sprint to his left, and then to be able to get his shoulders turned to make that throw. That was a good
bullet.
play. Yeah.
Yep. So 11-yard pickup, ball at the 48, first down and 10. Pistol set, Leathers in the backfield, man in motion. Handoff goes to Leathers. So he'll pick up about 5 up the middle.
I was talking to a friend of mine from Tahlequah that I work with down during halftime, and we're just talking about the height of this Tahlequah offense, just the receivers and their quarterback and just how tall they are. You know, 6'2", 6'3", 6'3", 6'3". He said that who's the receiver, that Tristan King?
Yes.
He said he's a
complete attendant for Simeon Armstrong.
He's a move-in.
Really?
Moved in from Westville.
Westville?
Can you imagine that kind of an athlete playing for Westville for the first 3 years of his high school career? So he said that was kind of a gift given to him, you know, that, all of a sudden here's a 6'3", 205 guy that wants to come play receiver for us.
Soft hands, too. So third down and 6. Big play here for the Diamond defense. Ball in their 44. You got Day in motion. Sanders on his tail. Let's see if he can get to him.
There's a flag on the play here.
Close. He's about a yard shy, the first down, yard and a half shy. see some Diamond players pointing the other direction. We'll see.
Tahlequah's pointing the other direction. We'll see.
Holding on the offense. That'll bring it to 3rd and 16.
Holding on the Tigers.
Tahlequah likes in these situations.
It would have been 4th and about a yard.
Yeah, and I think they would have gone for it. I'm okay with taking that. But Tahlequah in these situations has shown to really kind of like to exploit the seam there. So look for these big, tall receivers to kind of run down the middle of the field and see if they can kind of go up and catch a ball over these Sallisaw defensive backs who have played very, 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 very good tonight.
So big play here, 3rd down and 16. Christian going to boot to his left. Good pressure by the Diamonds. Forces an errant throw.
Nice.
Short as, I want to give credit, that was like Colton Sanders was one of them, a few others.
Yeah, there was a bunch of Diamonds brought the pressure. And
It's a good pressure, 4th down and 16 now. As the Diamonds come out here, score on their opening possession, and now force the Tigers to punt here.
Showing a little bit of spark here early going in the second half.
So it's going to be Blake Brown back deep. Christian to punt.
He's going to try to turn that one over.
And punt it way away from Brown. Is going to go take a diamond bounce the other direction, as this turf is really forgiven for the Diamonds.
If anything else, we've had more good bounces on punts in 3 games than we've had in 2 years.
Yep. So Diamonds will start from their own 26-yard line.
So far, that first drive, Tahlequah had 0 answer for this spread 5 wide look that Sallisaw's out in again. So we'll see who makes adjustments where.
Drops back, pass complete again to Nicholson. And his favorite target tonight as he barrels through and gets pushed forward as he's going to get the first down. 11-yard pickup on the play.
Both Nicholson and McTire are on track for career nights tonight, throwing the football and catching the football. I'd like to be curious to see.
I am excited to see what their
stat line's going to turn
third
out.
quarter look like.
But I'm telling you, at some point, you got to think that Tahlequah is going to adjust to Nicholson, and he's going to have to come off to one of these other guys. So he's done it so far. He threw a touchdown to McHenry, and he's come off to Gardner a couple times.
So the biggest plays of the game have been when he's went away from Nicholson. As they're probably keying on him at this point. He looks downfield to Nicholson again on the post play.
Oh!
It's off the fingertips. What a throw.
Man, what a great
by
throw.
McTire.
Could not have put it any better.
And it was pretty good coverage.
It was step for step with him. But it still hit his hands. Nicholson will probably tell you, hey, I should have caught that ball. It was a tough catch.
Yep.
What a great throw, though.
So 2nd down and 10.
You know, if you have Nicholson on the far side and you've got Scavo and McHenry here on the short side, or the near side.
You know what I would do is I would have McHenry block, Scavo go back, throw the ball to Scavo, throw it backside to Nicholson.
See, you're already
touchdown.
thinking you're thinking annexation of Puerto Rico already.
No. There we go.
There's Gardner.
And they got the wheel route to Scavo. What a catch! What a catch! See that one up.
Let's go right now. Let's go right now to McDonald's replay. We'll try to catch it before
McTire just dropped it in a bucket. And, man, he just fingertipped that thing. I don't know how he would come up with that catch.
Don't worry about it, fellas. It's too late now. Keep track of that one, though. We'll show it here in a little bit. What a catch, though.
Keeper for McTire finds a seam. Got some room across the 35, down to the 30, 28-yard line. 13 yards on the pickup, first down for the Diamonds. I think the Diamonds have found something here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they don't have an answer for it at this point.
So first down and 10, ball at the 29. Pass falls incomplete, intended for Brown.
intended for Blake Brown is incomplete. It's impeding the coverage of the Tigers. It's second down and 10.
So second down and 10.
It all kind of determines on where they line that safety up. You see? It's a bunch. I think they're going to call timeout here. They didn't like what they saw. Yep.
So timeout of the field called by the Diamonds. And we will take a quick timeout as well, as that's their first of the half. We'll be right back here from XTV Channel 19.
At Wayland's Body Shop, they truly believe that lasting relationships don't happen by accident. They're built on hard work, trust, and respect. Wayland's Body Shop will work closely with you and your insurance company to ensure that your repair will be done in a timely fashion and to your satisfaction. They treat you the way they like to be treated. It's less stressful when you take your auto to Wayland's Body Shop in Sallisaw.
And we're back here. We're going to cue it right to that McDonald's replay, that catch from Riley Scavo.
So just a great throw
He's got
here.
To be your play of the game.
So far, I think so. I mean, just a great. See if we can. Yeah, we're going to be able to see it. What
Look
a
at
great
that catch.
throw.
He got that ball tucked in as soon as it hit his fingertips before he even hit the ground.
The quarterback,
protecting it.
The quarterback, Jimmy, wants to keep talking about the throw, and I know the receiver and you wants to talk about the catch. I'm kidding.
No, I told you he dropped that
What a
into
catch
a
by
bucket.
Scavo. Here we go. Coming back to it, fellas. Live action.
All right, second down and 10. Drops back, throws the out route complete to Brown. Nowhere to go as he's hit hard, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to be a loss of 2 on the play.
Loss of yards on the play.
So third down and 12.
You know, in this style of offense, you know, those short kind of out routes really are an extension of a running game in this offense. And so it's setting things up. We'll see kind of what Coach Lowe has in mind here.
Empty set, ball in the 31. Drops back. Got a little bit of pressure. Pass falls incomplete, intended for Nicholson.
Yeah, we'll see how the game progresses, but I just feel like that you're going to have to figure somebody else out.
Yeah.
You're going to have to be able to make a throw to somebody else.
So fourth down and 12. Diamonds will go for it here in Tiger territory.
You know where the sticks are.
Drops back. Looks across the middle. Has Nicholson and could not break the tackle. I'm not sure he would have got the first down either, as he had 2 defenders coming right at him.
They were closing in on it pretty good. Great play for 4th and 8. Maybe not 4th and 12, 13.
So turnover on downs as Tahlequah will take it now on their own 29.
That's not mine. Mine left already, so.
It's not. Looks like a Borman. Got some whistles, flag on the play. False start.
Jinx. Ow.
False start on the Tigers. Back on 5 yards.
So we have first and 15 now, ball on the 24. I'm going to jinx this quarter by saying it's been pretty fast.
It's been pretty fast, and it's actually been a very well-played quarter from the Black Diamonds.
Yeah, absolutely. So first and 15, option play left. Christian's going to keep it. He's got some room to run. He got a flag and holding. Going to bring this one back as he's shoved out of bounds at the 38. 14-yard pickup shall be erased here.
Different look there by Tahlequah with an option.
Holding on the offense. So that's huge now for the Diamonds as the Tahlequah is digging kind of their own hole here.
Tahlequah, maybe kind of showing a little bit of that. Hey, we had a 30-7 lead at half, and it kind of come out flat, and Salisaw's taking advantage of that. If they can get a couple, a touchdown here, you're right back in it.
Yep.
Figure out how to get a stop and get a touchdown.
First and long. Ball on their own 15.
Borman's giving about a 15-yard cushion here.
Creeping back up.
Creeps back in. Looks like both sides are.
Hand off to Leathers. Makes a cut.
Nice play.
Yeah, Nicholson there with got a wrestling move on him.
Yeah.
He's about ready to body slam him. Going to pick up about 4, maybe 5.
So for the first time, and I was wondering if this would ever happen, but for the first time on this new turf, play down at the McDonald's arches
on the logo.
And I thought it was a flag. I thought there was a flag thrown.
Did you watch the very first Monday Night Football this year where they changed the down and distance to yellow, and everybody started freaking out, and mid-game they changed it?
Oh, really?
They kept thinking it was a flag on every play. So second 19, out route complete to number 17 as Nicholson makes a heck of a tackle down at the 24-yard line. He's going to keep it at 3rd and long. Still about 3rd and 15. 2 good plays in a row by Jace Nicholson. He's having a ball game.
He's having a great game on both sides of the ball, for sure. Let's see what Tahlequah pulls out here. 30-14. Logic tells you just to kind of run a little bit of a draw here, maybe, or something.
With the big play capability that Leathers has,
you give him the ball and see what. And there
that's what they do. And he's got a huge hole, and he's got the first down and more. There's a huge opportunity there for the Diamond defense to get off the field, get it back in the offense's hands. As it's now going to be spun at the 42. So 1st and 10. Tahlequah taking their time. Shotgun got receiver way out there.
Nice tackle there. Mattingly with a good stop.
Brings him down after a pickup of 2. You get that receiver split all the way out there. It's either A, a run, or B, or slant.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just trying to get that defender out of the way.
Move to make it a 10-man defense.
Yep. So 2nd down and 7.
And oh man,
that's going to
crowd is not going to want. They're going to want a flag, and I think they got a pretty good argument on that too.
That's about. I'm trying to be like a homer, but that's one of the worst calls I've ever seen.
Or non-calls. I mean, the New Orleans Saints are going to argue with you on that, but as far as high school football goes, I think you're right. I'm curious now. I'm looking down here to see what O'Tre's going to do.
Oh man, look at him.
Oh yeah, he's not.
He's beat red.
He's not happy.
There we go. Shotgun snap. Keeper for McTire. Tripped up right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain a yard on the play.
I don't know if they wanted to say that was a non-catchable ball. I don't.
It wasn't. It was
right there.
Wow. I mean, we did just have a 3rd down where our defender.
No, it wasn't as blatant as that.
So here we go, 3rd and 9. McTire looked downfield, got a heavy pressure. And he's going to be brought down to the backfield. Lost of 1 or 2 on the play.
I think that's what Tahlequah is going to start doing to combat that is they're going to start bringing a little bit more heat on McTire. Put that offensive line to the test.
So maybe see draws or screens or something to counter that.
I mean, I think they've ran the same formation for 3 straight series on every play. So you've got to expect a well-coached team to make adjustments to it.
It's like McHenry's getting some hamstring work down. Looks to be in some pain. I think it's from the actual treatment, not the injury.
Yeah.
Punt caught at the 40. Goes backwards, dances around. Gets hit hard by Borman as he shoves him up to the 35.
Punt returned by Carson Ferguson.
1:28 to go in the third.
Brought down by Caleb Orton. Another make it first and 10. The 35-yard line.
So Kirk and Christian in the Tiger offense back out here in the pistol set.
Oh.
A lot of movement there. Both sides.
Everybody moved. Let's see which one they get. They're going to get false start. Yeah.
False start on the Tigers.
Thanks. Yeah. Everybody applauding the call and the false start here. We were down
first and 15.
We were down on the field a little earlier and
option play left.
Some of those referees, man, I remember from when I played.
Yep.
Parker Jackson on the tackle.
Seven yards on the pickup, second down and 8.
Second down and 8 for the Tigers.
Hand off to Leathers.
Mo
makes a cut at the line of scrimmage. Got plenty of room. Wow, what a run as Leathers going to get into the end zone. He's quick.
He is quick, but I mean that's a touchdown run by him. But I saw Sawyer Poole close on that.
Yes,
really quick. I mean, those are just the types of plays that a running back like that's going to make, right? I mean, you can't stop it all night. You just have to hope that you can withstand it. Yep.
The extra point is good. We'll put the Tigers back on top by 23. Here as we're getting ready to close out the third quarter, 37-14.
They score Tigers 37, Black Diamonds 14.
Barring anything happening on these last 33 seconds of the third, I mean, you came out, you tied them 7-7 so far in the second half.
Solid third quarter.
You've played a really solid half to this point.
Blaylock, Poole, and Nicholson back deep for the Diamonds.
The kickoff return trio that we have come to know.
No longer need to look at the roster.
It's pretty good 3 games in.
No, I'm talking about just for the kickoff return. I still got to look at it.
Oh, don't fair catch that.
Short kick. Colton Sanders catches it at the 23. They almost double caught it. So what happens if one calls a fair catch, the other one doesn't? They both catch it. He hands it off and lets the other one take off. Who did call the fair catch?
Or what happens if he's fair catching it, and then the other one comes in right at the last second, catches it, and takes off running?
Rules expert.
We'll get the rules expert, Bobby. I'll ask you another question after this play.
Good. Hypothetical?
No, this one actually happened.
Shotgun. Got pulled back in the back.
There, he's got him.
Big pump fake as Nicholson's open. Whoa. As a safety closed up quickly.
Safety came over the top.
Yep.
What did the punt returner for North Texas do last year against Arkansas? It was a fair catch trick play thing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know if he just kind of barely kind of barely did a fair catch that wasn't a legal fair catch call, and everybody thought he did, and he just kind of was there walking off, and he took off running?
I don't know that he even made a motion with his hand. I think he just caught it, stood there, and then started walking.
And everybody just assumed
and then took off.
Yeah.
Because you, as a gunner or somebody running downfield, you're probably just,
you're so used to that. Yeah, you're so used to fair catch calls.
So it's going to be 3rd and short. It looks like that'll take us to the 4th quarter here to get the playoff in time. So that'll do it for the 3rd quarter, 37-14. Tigers on top of the Diamonds. We'll be right back here from XTV Channel 19.
At Wayland's Body Shop, they truly believe that lasting relationships don't happen by accident. They're built on hard work, trust, and respect. Wayland's Body Shop will work closely with you and your insurance company to ensure that your repair will be done in a timely fashion and to your satisfaction. They treat you the way they like to be treated. It's less stressful when you take your auto to Wayland's Body Shop in Sallisaw.
And we're back here. We're going to get you going into some Charlie's Chicken trivia question for the evening.
Let's see.
And it is, which Black Diamond had the most receiving touchdowns in a single game? And Chris, no, it wasn't you.
I think
it wasn't me either. I don't know that I ever had 2 in a game. Once.
Well, you told me about the one you dropped. No, that wasn't me. I definitely didn't catch any touchdown. That may be a guy in the mid-2000s when they started throwing the ball a lot with Benson's. Yeah. The Oberste kind of years, maybe with Wiley, maybe.
He never caught a bunch in it.
Who, Derek?
Yeah.
I don't think he caught maybe a couple. I don't know if he
they
ever
still
caught.
didn't throw it a ton when he was playing.
It may be.
So 5 wide here.
Derek.
3rd down and short. Pass go, and it's dropped. Gardner with a ton of room in front of him.
You're just tuning in. The Diamonds are not scoring at will. I guess when you run the TV, you can make it this any score we want to.
So 4th down and 1. Going to go for it here.
There he
Quick
is.
pass to Nicholson. The defender all over him. Makes the catch. Good throw and catch. First down and more down to the 43.
Good throw and catch. That's a tough throw and catch.
Yes.
You like to see that as a coaching staff, man. I know you got to love to see that 4th and short, tough throw and catch, and you make it happen, make a play. Good job.
I'm going to say Wiley on the answer.
Okay. I mean, you're just going to copy off me, but that's.
Is that what you said?
I don't think that's what I mean, I didn't say anything officially.
2-yard pickup for Poole. Can't believe I got no text. Usually people know the answer. Somebody does. Or maybe the person that actually it is watching.
That's Dave. It ain't Dave, is it?
I'm not going to read it if it's Dave. We're going to take it off the screen. He's supposed to be watching, so I haven't got a message yet, but.
Somebody sent me, Reese Bush sent me a YouTube video of that North Texas play we were talking about. Fake the fair catch.
2nd, 7. Drops back. Throws it away. Nobody open. As he was looking for Poole and Nicholson, 1st and 2nd levels.
Through 3 quarters, Mac Tires 19 of 35, 236 yards in the air, 2 touchdowns. He also has 14 carries, 37 yards. Receiving, Nicholson, 9 receptions, 151 yards through the air. So career nights for those two guys. Brown has 2 receptions and a touchdown. McHenry has the other touchdown reception.
So 3rd down, pass incomplete.
And then
he wasn't going anywhere.
Like we talked about, Nicholson having a great night on both sides of the ball as a leading tackler of the night for the Diamonds with 7 tackles so far. Nice job to our rules expert and stat coordinator, Bobby Qualls. Thank you so much.
He got a promotion tonight.
He got promoted. He didn't know it. I don't even think he wanted it.
4th down and 7. Ooh, we're going to make it a little tougher on the Diamonds here.
Freshman had held his own to this point and got a little antsy on that one. Makes this a little bit tougher now, 4th and 12.
So here we go, empty set, 5 wide. Big play here for the Diamond offense. Got a bull rush here as McIntyre's running for his life, throws it up, and it's incomplete. A little turnover on downs here. And while they change possessions here, we'll take the answer. Get you the answer to the Charlie's Chicken trivia question. Chris, who's your guess?
Wiley.
Oh, my gosh.
No, it wasn't him. Well, congratulations, David Hadley, with 4 touchdowns.
Well, Trey texted me and told me he's watching.
Against Tahlequah in 2008.
I can't believe he's not watching.
I don't know.
I'm not reading it. Take it off the screen.
Yeah,
we don't want to see that.
I don't know that he had that many. That's a misprint in the guide. David Hadley with 4 touchdown receptions.
I don't
in 08, though,
that.
that's the Oberste year that they started throwing the ball all around the place.
Count. We got to take all that out of the record books. We all had to play with throwing it 10, 12 times a game.
Uh-oh.
Deep pass, wide open. Armstrong, and he drops it.
Man.
Man, he could have almost punted it to him.
That'd have been tough.
He's the punter.
Yeah. That's something you wouldn't see every day. Quarterback / punter punts it to the guy.
I told Trey he failed me.
Who?
Wiley. Here we go. 2nd down and 10. Option. Christian going to keep it. Gets to about the 35-yard line. Looks like Jackson, Scavo. In on the tackle. So we're up 3rd down for the Tigers. Handoff goes to Leathers. Had him in the backfield. He slips through. Is going to get the 1st down all the way down to the 30-yard line. 4-yard pickup, and he needed 3. Trey said he had 3 games with 3 touchdown catches.
Well, that ought to count more than 1 game with 4, wouldn't it? Let's go ahead. We'll change the answer.
Yeah,
Let's change the answer right now. What if we typed it up? Put it back on the screen.
They got a false start here on the Tigers.
We'll teach Dave not to watch again.
Yep. Because you know if he was watching right now.
Well, he'd be getting blowed up. Yeah.
So bring it to, I don't know who to believe the scoreboard is. It's not 3rd and 35. I believe it's 1st and 15. 3 wide, hand off to Leathers. Got some room, across the 30, down to the 25. It's all that penalty yardage back, and an extra 5 is going to be 2nd down and 5 here for the Tigers. Is it weird to see jackets out? And it was just 100 degrees like 2 days ago.
Yeah. No,
and tomorrow it's going to be back hot again.
Yeah, I'm excited about tomorrow. We'll get a plug here for the junior Black Diamond football team. We'll be able to play their first games on the new turf tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning with the 3rd grade.
Who are they playing?
We play the other Greenwood.
Okay.
So there's 2 Greenwood teams, the gray and the blue.
There we go. Pass complete. Just bulldozed by number 2, Blake Brown, as he made sure he wasn't going anywhere.
Tomorrow we'll play the Greenwood Blues.
Oh, David is watching.
Oh. Well, you missed it, Dave. Sorry. We changed it.
You will no longer ever see that again on your TV.
But, yeah, no, it's funny to watch those Greenwood junior teams, 3rd, 4th grade kids, and they're running the Greenwood system,
Yep.
you know, that spread system. So it's kind of fun to watch them, but hard to defend.
3rd down and 6 here inside 8 minutes to play in the ball game. Hand off to Leathers. Wrapped up in the backfield.
Nice play there.
That Colton Sanders, what a
Sanders.
tackle from behind. That'll bring up 4th and 5 as Leathers picks up 1.
There's no telling what David is saying right now.
See, Dave, at least I read your text messages. So 4th and 5, Tahlequah's going for it. 7:12 to go here. Got the out route open, kind of stuck it.
Oh, nice. Did
Did he
out?
get him down? That's going to be close. I think he's going to get it. The line to gain was right at the 20-yard line, which is where the spot
on
is.
the
It's
spot.
first down.
Yeah, now they're going to give it to him. Well, they just keep bringing in 6'3" receivers. They just run them onto the field everywhere. I wonder what their basketball team is like.
Is this working? I'm thinking I'm wanting a cheeseburger for McDonald's.
Oh, God.
Actually, that's what I had on the way here.
Is that what he
You're
told
welcome,
you? Is that
David.
what he told you? Since you messed up my trivia, then you start.
I'm just staring right at it.
I wonder what the Tahlequah basketball team is like.
Big.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're all 6'3" and overs. You know, they got 6'3" shooting guards.
So 1st and 15.
Shift around. Diamonds wanted a false start, didn't get it.
Hand off to not Leathers. That is number 11, Malik McCurtry. No gain, 2nd down to 15. Looking to the sideline, 12 seconds on the play clock. Christian changing the play. Some flags everywhere.
False start here, looks like, on the Tigers.
A lot of those tonight for Tahlequah.
You know, I was talking to my Tahlequah dad earlier. He's got a son on the team. Think about what the Diamonds have done in the second half. I mean, they've come out and it's tied 7-7 almost, in the second half. So, and you're talking about a team who, according to him, is going to compete for that number 1 seed again in the Class 5A. I think it's 5A3 is what district they're in.
Yeah.
So, if you're Sallisaw and you're taking away, okay, you may not win this ball game, but like we talked about in the pregame, you got to think you've held your own here in the second half.
I think they've learned a little bit about themselves tonight.
Against the 5A number 5 team who is going to compete and win the district.
Yeah.
And go to the playoffs in 5A. So, I mean, there's a lot of positives I think you take away from this game, especially in the second half. Defensively, they've played great. Secondary against those big receivers. You know, when we first saw them tonight, we were like, oh, man, like this is going to be tough. But they played well.
They passed the eye test walking out of the locker room.
Oh, absolutely. That's like I do. I mean, I pass the eye test when I
Good.
It will never get. We can do this for 30 years. 30 years from now, I'm going to say the same thing.
Hand off to McMurtry. Off the right side. Got some room. He gets
slow,
hit hard.
That's going to be
another flag on the play.
Yep, I think that was
Borman that laid the hit.
Came up like he's about ready to slap him.
Swole up the hit. Looks like the flag's going to be on Tahlequah holding. That'll push them back even further to 2nd and 30 if they accept the penalty.
He's going to decline it. Coach Lowe telling him to decline the penalty.
I don't know. Tough call. 3rd, 15 or 2nd, 30?
Yeah, I think either way, right?
We'll see after this.
Yeah, we'll let you know what
does Cam Newton say? Hindsight's 50-50?
50-50.
20,
whatever the number. Yeah, we'll let you know, Coach Lowe, after this play whether or not that was a good call.
Because I'm sure he watches.
I don't know. Be a good question to ask him at his next coach's show.
There we go. Option left.
Oh!
Christian gives a good hit. That's Colton Sanders again. Look at a good call.
Yeah, great call. Hey.
Good call, Coach.
Nice call.
So 4th and 17, 16 here. They're going to go for it. Oh, maybe not. Shift change.
Change it up.
Going to bring in the field goal kicker.
This will be an interesting move.
It'll be Trey Patrick, which is very confusing because we talked about Trey Kilpatrick today.
Well,
and it's spelled the same.
The first time I heard you say it, I thought, okay. I don't.
There we go.
Going to hook that one to the right.
That's pretty close, though. It was a good kick.
35-yard attempt. 45-yard
43.
43.
Yeah. So the Diamonds will take over after the missed field goal. 4:45 remaining in the ball game, trailing 37-14. Oh, I forget. On missed field goals, you take it at the 20.
Yeah, they move it up.
So really, if you have midfield and you just want to change field position, your punter's not having a good game,
yeah,
just kick a field goal.
Attempt the field goal and go cover it.
So empty set, McIntyre drops back. Got pressure of the screen to Nicholson.
He continues his career night
throwing
tonight.
Up some rubber as he slides close to the 30-yard line.
It's dirt. It's fake dirt. I would be remiss if I did not give a shout-out to my wife, Whitney, and the rest of the class of 1999 who had their reunion tonight.
Old.
Got to go hang out with them a little bit before the game.
What'd y'all do?
We just had a little tailgate action. The Holmans, Joshua.
Oh, yeah.
Brought some barbecue.
Second down play. Flushed out to his right. It's going to be holding.
Going to be a hold there.
As it's caught by number 15 as we're going to go to the roster here. Kylan Bailey. His first catch of the year is going to be wiped out, looks like, by a penalty.
Yeah, 20 years, man. Goes by fast. You had your 10 year yet?
Yeah.
When did you graduate?
05.
2012.
I'm almost at 15. You think you're that much older than me?
Listen, I was going to make a joke a while ago about when you were talking about watching me play.
We're only 1 year from being in high school together, so.
We were almost there.
Keeper from McIntyre's got some room.
Middle of the field's wide open. Make a guy miss here. Nice.
Across the 25 to the 27.
No, I was going to say, when you came to the state championship game in 2000 to watch you play, did you have to? Were you still in the backwards facing car seat, or were you able to turn around?
Oh, they didn't have those rules then, anyways. Keeper again, got some more room. They get the first down and more down to the 40-yard line, and I think they've quadrupled our total rushing yardage for the night on these two plays.
Yeah.
13-yard pickup there for McIntyre.
The baseball jersey that Duke has on.
Oklahoma State?
Mm-hmm. Love it.
I don't. Classic. McIntyre about ran to his own line.
Don't hold. He's wide.
Throws
Good.
it. Oh! Good effort by Blake Brown. He's about to come down with it at midfield.
I'll tell you what I've liked, what I've seen from McIntyre in the second half, is he's done a great job extending plays. You know, not giving up on the play, extending the play, getting away from pressure, and then finding an open receiver.
You know, Coach Lowe told us before the game he's starting to see a lot of improvement in McIntyre, and said he had a good week of practice towards the end of last week, and he's shown it tonight.
Yeah, no, he has. He's come out tonight and really thrown the ball well.
I wish he'd stop jumping at those snaps, though. Good run here. He's going to get close to another first down. About a yard shy. You notice those snaps are hitting him right about the chest, but he's jumping every time.
Exactly. Whitney just texted me. Did you just congratulate your old wife? Yes, I did, babe. Congratulations on 20 years. I'm right behind you, though, you know.
So they did give him the first down, so first down and 10. Throws it deep on the fade. Man, it looks like he hooked him.
It did. And the coaching staff's asking the same question. They got their hands up like I got mine up.
They haven't called a pass interference all night.
No.
So nonetheless, pass is incomplete. 2:38 to go in the ball game. Handoff goes to Poole, slips out of a few tackles. Good run from Sawyer Poole, his best of the night.
Oh.
He's still carrying him about the first down marker. So third down and 2 here for the Diamonds. Really about 3rd and 1 here. Going to fake the handoff. McIntyre's going to keep it. There's really nowhere to go as he barrels through and gets the first down. What a run by an effort from Jackson McIntyre.
Yeah, it looked like they had him stopped in the backfield, and he just kind of lowered his head and went through it.
To wish our Sallisaw Black Diamond cheerleaders good luck tomorrow as they go to Tulsa to compete regionals. We'll be leaving at 11:15 tomorrow morning to have to see them off from the high school.
So first down and 10, ball at the 39 of the Tigers. Diamonds in shotgun. Looks to throw. Pass is batted up and intercepted. Only one man to beat, and that's McIntyre.
Well, good flag down. That may be against the Diamonds, though.
As he's finally drug out of bounds by Poole at the 3.
It's a flag down about the 35 on the far side. Have to see what that's going to be.
Man,
Could
they
be
got
a block in the back.
Somebody got their paw up there and batted that ball straight up in the air. He was open, too. I think he was looking at Nicholson on the slant. Well, they're moving.
They're bringing it back, aren't they?
Holding on Tahlequah. I'm assuming that's after the interception. And it is.
Blocking the back by the Tigers. Bringing the ball back to the 46-yard line.
Was it a block in the back or holding? We get our rules expert, Bobby.
Maybe it was headbutted. Like we had a couple of weeks ago.
It was last week.
Was that last week?
Yeah.
We had the headbutting call? The fist
That's
bump?
probably some normal call we just can't think of.
Don't know what it is.
It's like they're going to take a knee. Victory formation here for the Tigers. See if Lowe calls a timeout.
Yeah.
He will not.
So we made the Greenwood coaches mad last week. They tried to.
Salisaw's going to pull out the victory here on homecoming, 74-37.
37. I think that's a glitch in the system we're going to have to get fixed.
Oh, they got all good.
But yeah, we made the youth league Greenwood coaches mad last week because they tried to do a victory formation. They were doing it on a shotgun.
Yeah.
Well, we kept calling time out and kept rushing, and they were like, "What are you doing?" And we're like, "Hey, this kid's 10. You think he's going to shotgun snap it right to him every time?" No.
Takes a knee, and that will do it. No need for another play. "22 seconds as the teams line up, shake hands across the field. Your final score here at McDonald's First Star Field at Perry F. Lattimore Stadium will be Tahlequah Tigers 37, Sallisaw Black Diamonds 14.
Tahlequah's got too many men on the field, Matt. We need to get a penalty. That's referees are even leaving. The game ain't even over yet.
And
there it is.
Horn sounds. We'll take a quick break. Be right back for your post-game wrap-up show here on Mix TV, Channel 19.
At Wayland's Body Shop, they truly believe that lasting relationships don't happen by accident. They're built on hard work, trust, and respect. Wayland's Body Shop will work closely with you and your insurance company to ensure that your repair will be done in a timely fashion and to your satisfaction. They treat you the way they like to be treated. It's less stressful when you take your auto to Wayland's Body Shop in Sallisaw.
If you prefer real mornings, shouldn't you have a real breakfast? At McDonald's, we get real about breakfast. That's why you can get a savory sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50. It's time to wake up breakfast.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
And we're back here. Final score, Tahlequah 37, Black Diamonds 14 here at Perry F. Lattimore Stadium on McDonald's First Star Field.
Yeah, homecoming night.
And like I said, 37-14 your final. Diamonds fall to 1-2 on the night, and Tahlequah 3-0 now to start their finish their non-conference play up.
Tahlequah 3-0. Diamonds fall to 1-2. Here's what you got to take from it. You're going to watch the film. You're going to look back, and you're going to say, okay, the first half, we got ourselves into holes. We gave Tahlequah too good a field position. They're too good of an offensive team. Too many weapons to give them short fields. They scored twice on it. We had opportunities in the first half to score points and didn't. Had a touchdown pass called back. Had the ball on the goal line, couldn't punch it in. Then you come out in the second half, and the game's tied, right? It's a 7-7 second half. So whatever Sallisaw did in the locker room, they came out and they showed a different set, a five-wide set with no running backs. Defensively, they played well. I think you look at that second half and you go, guys, listen, a couple things go our way in the first half. We're right in this ball game. Score's 37-14, but in my opinion, they played. This is the best, I think, one of the more complete games they've played all year.
It looks like they found something with the offense. I get, maybe the empty set 5 wide may not be your thing for everything, but sometimes you got to cater to what you have.
Yep.
And they've become really successful, and McTyre really came into his own and showed some strength in that passing game and really made a lot of good plays, like you talked about earlier. Scrambling around and kind of making something out of
extending the plays and making it happen. And I would have to go back and look, but McTyre finished the night 21 of 44, so 44 pass attempts, clearly the most that he's probably had in a long time. 253 yards, 2 touchdowns in that last interception, which the kid just made a good play. I think that may be a career night for him. I'd have to go back and look to see, but I think that's a career night for him.
You take out the tip ball. Was there any pass that you can recall that was really in jeopardy of getting intercepted?
No,
I don't recall one.
No, he didn't make any terrible decisions tonight. I mean, that wasn't even a bad one. The guy just made a good play. Rushing, he had 19 rushes, 78 yards.
Most of that in that last drive, really.
Nicholson, 11 catches, 168 yards. Another great night for him. And then defensively, he had 9 tackles. Sanders had 6 tackles. McHenry had the touchdown catch. Brown had that nice kind of acrobatic touchdown catch there early in the first half, or second half. So
all in all, it's really a ton to build off of.
I think so.
I know the score is 37-14, but remember, guys, this is a top 5 team in Class 5A.
This is the number 5 team in 5A who's probably going to win their league.
We held to 7 points in the second half.
Try to go deep in the playoffs. And they played well. So I think when you look at, you open the league up next week, I think it's Poto back here at home. And so that's a tough game to open as far as your league play goes. But you build on this, and I think you got a shot. I'm not sure. We'll have to look and see kind of what Poto's done so far this year. But there's definitely a chance. But we always say, if you're going to win our league, if you're going to win 4A4, you're going to have to beat teams like Poto and Broken Bow. And so why not give it a shot right out of the gate?
Well, before we get out of here, let's look at our McDonald's play of the game here.
I think we're going to go with the nice catch by Scotto. I was
they're both.
Wait and say it.
Heck of a throw, heck of a catch here, as he just dumps it right over the defender's head.
At this point in the game, you're at 7:20 into the left in the third quarter. You're only down 30-14. You go down here and punch this in, make a catch like that, go score. Ball game maybe a little bit different.
Think of it like a center fielder running backwards like Jim Edmonds, trying to look straight over your shoulders to make that catch. That's a heck of a catch.
Nice job, guys, on the replay. Yeah.
All right. Well, 37-14 your final. Like we said, Diamonds fall to 1-2, finish their non-conference play up. Look to play Poto next week. Always a big rival. Should be a big game there. Get fired up. Poto's got a new coach. New system up there. So pretty excited about that. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, I'm Matt Merrill alongside Chris Sharp. We will see you next week for Mix TV, Channel 19.
You're watching Sallisaw's Mix TV, Channel 19.